Here, 147 here live.
Getting PC
I
and
have
getting
here
the phone
tonight with
seasons
me
ready, so I'm going to
the
be
one
playing
and
probably some
only
obvious
Sheep
one-ups.
Barber, Chris
Yeah,
Larkin,
Travis, it's
Big Dog
family's
Gaming,
good. Thanks for asking.
Mr. Tim,
We're
aka
just
Howie.
making do in the middle of all this nonsense. Oh, good, John. I'm glad you're doing okay, brother.
Big Rigger 900.
Good to see you.
Hope you guys sit back,
hello, Tubb.
eat some Oreos,
Hey, what's
and
happening,
enjoy
Big
the
Dog?
shit show.
I'll let you go first.
Thank you.
You're a little bigger.
Just kind of cruising along here.
You're bigger than me, so.
Where are we heading? 28?
Yeah, just north of where you're at.
North.
Yeah, I see it there.
And for those folks on this stream here, this is Howie0102, aka Mr. Tim on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. You're going to hear a lot of chatter in the stream. There's a number of us here, and some of the things you may also hear, for anybody who's going to be tuning in late, will be some of our players here reading from their own streams, so comments are being posted. So if that is confusing, don't feel bad, because I find it confusing too.
And don't feel bad, because we do have Funny Bone with us who is confused every single day of the week.
Oh, man.
He woke up confused this morning.
He woke up confused, he went to bed confused.
Outer Edge first.
Hey guys, this is Big Dog Gaming here, coming at you live. We're
Favorite
over here
every
with
middle
Chris
rock,
Larkin. We're also over here with Howie, aka Mr. Tim, Funnybone147, and our newcomer, Big Rigger. Or he was with us last time, but he is new to us. But hopefully you guys can sit back, relax, enjoy the circus. Because shit is going to get deep.
Deep.
Let the dog and pony show begin.
Dog and pony show. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it feels like the last 2 weeks have been, is a damn dog and pony show.
Hey, John Brock, hello. Thanks for the like.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dog Marty. Welcome.
We're streaming again on Lone Oak. Thanks again to Chris Larkin for letting us come back.
Thank you, John Brock. Appreciate it.
Live.
Hope things are well. I'm good here.
With us today, we have... What do we have today? Boy, let's figure this out. We have Tubb Farmer. Tubb Farmer's new to the Big Rigger Street.
Well, he's not really new, but he's new old.
Did somebody say Newell?
Newell.
Where's Newell?
We also have the one and only Mr. Chris Larkin, as I mentioned. He's hosting the server, invited us back. Thank you.
You got the only shit,
Meister
right?
himself.
We also have Howie0102, aka Mr. Tim.
Hey, John Brock.
Big shout out
Thank
to
you.
Mr.
Appreciate
Tim for
that.
the subscription he dropped on me there a couple days ago that I didn't get the chance to thank him for. We also have Funnybone147 and all his shenanigans.
Oh,
we also
Funnybone's here?
have the one and only Big
Oh.
Dog Gaming in the stream with us today. You're going to have a lot of voices coming around. Like I said, all these guys are all together commenting on their own stuff.
That's good, John.
That is why our streams are funny shenanigans, because we don't know what's happening.
Hey, I'm over here
enjoy the
harvesting
shenanigans,
cotton.
guys. Let's see what kind of trouble we can.
And Big Dogs are
I'm
eating
over here
telephone poles.
harvesting.
Right, so.
Two cotton harvesters. We're going to race to the middle.
Tubbs, I'm thinking that we should get two harvesters. What do you think? It's going to take
potatoes?
a while. Yeah.
Two harvesters? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This one harvester for these potatoes are going to take forever.
Right, guys. So what we're doing is I'm borrowing 100,000. Like I said, we're getting 155,000 per for two cotton bales, so we can pay that back. So.
What's it to lease a potato harvester? 25.
About 25,000, I think. Yeah, at this rate,
I've got one up there, Howie. So
4 or 5 hours.
There's one up there waiting for you.
Oh, all right.
Howie's like, what? Okay.
Good thing I didn't poke
JP is
that.
in the house. How are you
You
doing?
poke that button, huh?
But
Richard Dower, welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Swampland
Coxter,
Willie.
what's happening, buddy?
Swampland
see
Willie
ya.
is back. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Oh my God,
Yeah,
there's a
getting
tornado
Farm Sim
close to you.
PC.
Oh,
Won't be
jeez.
playing PC. I've got PC too, Travis, and I really enjoy it. I catch a lot of flack from my buddy Chris, but it is what it is.
Chris, you want me to plot
Hey,
out through the
Tots,
middle of
I'm doing really good, Totster.
33 and
And
28
as you
also?
well know, being in
Yeah.
the same business, this
Okay.
Corona thing has kept us flat out busy. We've had to kind of rededicate how officers respond to different deals and stuff, and so it's been stressful. But we're making it happen, making it work, you know.
oh my fingers.
Okay,
It's only going
who's
to take
my,
me one pass.
who's my tipster here?
I am. Are you full?
A long time ago. I've been waiting on you.
Oh, slacking on the pickup.
Yeah, well, I'm used to it. I've been playing with Chris for years. I know how this works.
Years. Years. Since when? Mind
Am
you,
I wearing my pajamas or my jeans with my track pants? I mean to tell you.
like, since when? But then again, in a way, it probably is. It feels
Yeah,
like it.
Totster. Our daily routine has been flipped completely upside down. We didn't change the shifts, but we split the officers up, and so they're in single units. We don't have them at the squad room at the same time. And if it's a misdemeanor that's not ongoing, in other words, not in progress, they're taking reports over the phone, shit like that. Of course, if it's a robbery or shooting domestic, then they'll have to go respond to that. But in progress, hey, Mama Big Dog, how are you doing? Yeah, that's. I hear you.
It's Mama Big Dog dropping in. Well,
Well,
I sure
we-
hope, Mama, that you're, in the house, because you're not supposed to be outside. Just,
Shelter in place. Shelter in
Hey,
place.
Shelter in
Mama Big
place.
Dog.
she's just flopping through everybody's stream
You still doing the perimeter there, Tub Farmer?
Yeah, I was trying to get it out of the way. Have you ever swam in very cold ice water? Not in Canada. No, I haven't.
with Canada.
I don't know. That's what Travis was asking. I actually have not been to Canada, Travis.
I'm from Canada.
Oh yeah. Okay, great.
900.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Mama Big Dog.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
A boot.
A boot.
It's a boot.
A boot.
It's a boot.
A boot.
It's a
Of the
boot
boot.
time.
You know what my favorite game creator is? EA.
Yeah.
EA.
EA.
Oh, okay. Travis said that he was born in Canada, Edmonton. I am an Edmonton Oiler fan. cool.
Sorry, the Winnipeg Jets would have took it this year, I think. I'm a Manitoba born and raised.
the Winnipeg
Manitoba.
call that the Winnipegals.
It's a cold world for me.
Missed that guideline.
Oh, what a deal.
Totster, thank you. How's it going, Tots? In that crazy world over there.
What, in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Another officer in the
Yeah,
house.
he is. Oklahoma and Texas are doing better than New York, funny bone.
Oh yeah, by a long shot.
Oh, yeah.
There's over 26,000 people already, or cases, up in New York.
New York has nearly 70% of the cases in the United States with corona.
They are hurting big time.
Yes, they are. They're having a hard time right now.
Yep.
They're the hotbed.
New York City's completely shut down.
They were saying,
So
I think
is
on the
Vegas.
news this morning, that the United States now has the most coronavirus cases than any of the other countries.
Yeah, they do.
But Italy and Spain, I think, have the highest death count.
Mm.
Two of the oldest populations in the world would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone in the streamer American football fan in Indianapolis Vikings? I think the Vikings are in Minnesota.
Yep,
Yeah.
Minnesota.
So,
The Vikings are in Minnesota.
yeah, Indianapolis would be the Colts, Travis.
Yep.
So I'm in Texas, so I like Dallas and I like the Houston Texans. Every once in a while, I'll watch the Titans because they were the former Houston Oilers, but that's about as far as it goes.
I don't watch football, so that's good.
You know what? I used to watch professional football, but a few years ago, with that Colin Kaepernick, when he started the kneeling crap and disrespecting the United States flag, I quit with all the nonsense that was going on with that during the national
I will do
anthem.
that, Todster.
So I've gotten to where I watch college football more than anything. That's probably one of my favorites.
I won't even discuss that Dallas Cowboy game.
Yeah, a fella I used to work with, Tubb Farmer, a few years ago, we got to talking in the shop when we were working, and he said he pretty much watches college ball exclusively. He thinks it's a better game.
I do.
Toasters in the chat, guys. Can we hear it? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. I've gotten to where anymore, Callie, that's all I watch is college football.
I think our college team is better than our CFL team.
Let's see. I downloaded it today, and it was 17 after you make up the back. Oh, cool. Yeah. So college football, I like to watch A&M and TCU has probably been my favorites, and I'll follow Notre
Thanks,
Dame.
Funny Bone.
I just really like Notre Dame for some reason.
If they're fighting Irish, of course you have to like Notre Dame.
Well, that's probably the Irish part coming out in me, I guess. But they are the Fighting Irish, that's true.
Chris, I'm liming the areas where I just plowed.
No worries, brother, because as soon as this field is done, we'll be getting this ready.
Thank you,
And
Funny.
All right, Big Rigger, this is for you. Travis says the Edmonton Oilers are better than Winnipeg Jets. Imagine Oilers win the Stanley Cup final against Winnipeg Jets in 1966.
It took me a minute, Mr. Tim, to find you on Facebook. YouTube.
19.
Another youngster.
I was fixing to say I was alive in '66, so I don't know about all this.
You guys don't want to
I
know.
wasn't even born in '66.
Yeah, I wasn't even born yet. I was a long way off from being born in '66.
I wasn't even.
I wasn't born until
my mother's
1990, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, my God.
in 1990?
Yeah.
Youngsters.
Holy
born in
shit!
90. I was
Hell,
born in
Playing with children.
hell, fucking God, back in 1966, I don't even think my dad was going to ride my mom. What are you on about?
In 1990, I was a deputy sheriff. I was already a police officer in 90.
66, I was chasing girls.
I wasn't chasing girls in '66, but
Were you chasing them? Or were they running away from you?
I was chasing. I was having a heck of a time catching any. It was a
It's
sprint.
like a dog chasing a car. You wouldn't have known what to do with it even if you got there.
all right, Chris,
Let's
I'm
see,
full.
66.
I got this last swipe, Funny.
Well, I think
Chris,
I
I'm
know
full.
what I was
Alright,
supposed to
fine.
do. I just didn't know how to go about it.
Jeez, can you guys stop you and your mics? Take him, makes my way for like, yeah, please, thank you.
What are we doing?
He
Everybody
says,
just got all
can you guys stop you in your mics taking mic makes way for your help, please? Thank you. I don't know what that means. Don't know what you're talking about, Travis. All right, Chris, I'm full.
Actually, how far are you away from a bale right now there, Funny?
I'm at 30%.
Okay, then come down and you finish this off, because
Which
I
side
just
are you on?
unloaded, so
Tubbs, back in the south side again?
I'm on the south side.
give you a bit heavier.
By
Right
the
now.
barn. Yeah, you're coming towards me.
Yes,
Yeah,
Chelsea,
Dan.
Mama, I don't think so either, even though it is there. But I will get rid of it because it's actually in the way of our path.
You got a cat?
Who's got a cat?
I know you do, and so does Chris.
No, I don't have a cat. The cat has me.
I was thinking to say you got a cat.
That's
You
actually
got a cat
that's
and
actually
a
how
dog.
it really
So.
works.
Well, he's got both. He's got a cat and a dog, and the dog's always aggravating the cat.
Yeah, I don't have a dog.
Well, I had 2 dogs, and then Faith, when she started college, decided that she was big enough to have a dog, so now we got 3 dogs in the damn house. Yep, exactly.
That's
Well,
what
if you
we
ask
have
me,
here.
Okay, I just returned that cotton harvester.
are they finished? The cotton harvesters?
He's just finishing up the last pass.
All right. So if you want to return them, you can. Big rigger, then if you want, then you can go sell those 2 cotton bales or whatever cotton bales you have left.
I'm already on it.
The best price so far, I think, is in the edge grain on the farm.
That's where I was going with it.
I got a glitch.
Okay, anybody got a tipper?
Yeah, I'm coming for that.
Yeah. Who's need?
Alright, so I may have a glitch
Or
here.
I should say I had, but someone's up taking it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in it now. I'll give it back to you just once I pick up.
No worries.
What the heck is going on? Chris, can I eat your cat? What the heck?
Egg.
What?
Travis is wanting to eat your cat.
Are you Chinese?
I was just gonna say, but I didn't want to be racist.
Yeah, let me back up.
I hear they're good, deep fried.
Yeah, good old deep fried cat.
Holy crap.
Oh boy.
Right, guys, if you're getting glitches and stuff, it's probably because I'm trying to cut down a goddamn fucking tree here.
That's
Yeah.
figure. Okay, yeah.
I'm
that makes sense,
I'm having hell here. 'Cause I'm like,
Would
what
that
the
tree be the one you were trying to get rid of that one day?
All I gotta say, Chris, is leave the frickin' trees alone.
Funny bone.
See there, Howie?
Yeah.
Right, everybody stop talking for a second. Funny bone.
Yes.
This is
Oops. Whoa.
this is episode 6. Yeah.
Yes.
big dog.
You do realize I got rid of those trees in episode 1. You know that, don't you?
Oh yeah, true.
Right. So where have you? Actually, no. Don't answer that question because you're never around anyway. So.
Hey, Funny
I've been-
Bone, what are you doing?
Trying to turn
Plow
around.
right into me. Ran
Funny
right
bone's
into
got
me.
the leg.
A classic
leg.
funny bone move.
Oh, lads, I'm actually waiting for him to say, "I'll be right back."
Nope. Not leaving.
I have to
Leg
go.
might be responsible. We're still gonna take it out on him.
I'm good.
I have to go and flush the toilet or something. That's just going to be an excuse.
Well, Chris, I was going to give you a like, but since you're messing things up trying to cut trees, maybe I'll just give you a dislike.
No, what
I am-
it is, Travis, he's cutting those trees and it's creating a glitch.
It's
With that
gone.
tree right there.
That one is gone. It was in the middle of our path, so it's.
Oh, I drove right past.
There we go. Now we're good.
Are you empty,
Oh.
Tub?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I like, I really like to know why do modders, I'm not bad against modders, so don't pick this up wrong. Why do modders place trees underneath the map?
They try to make it look like bushes.
Well, then why don't just mod in a bush?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand that. It drives me insane.
I'm not a modder.
I mean, like if you want in a bush, just mod in a goddamn bush.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I think
'cause
it's just easier.
tops of trees look different than a bush, so they do the trees.
Chris, what are we doing with the silage? Putting it in the silo?
We're going to keep probably about 100,000 litres of it like we did on Sussex, and we'll sell the rest.
Okie dokie.
Hey, there's Funny Nose.
Yeah.
Funny nose.
I'm thinking about doing a couple
How many bills
contracts
of those can you
Hammerfest.
actually bill in 17 on PC? That I do not know, Travis.
Hey, Smoky Games! First of all, Smoky Games, let me apologise for not getting back to you when you text me there. I was in the middle of getting this set up and stuff like that, so I do apologise, my friend. Don't think I was ignoring you.
Alright,
Don't worry.
where did the milling machine get put this last time around?
How we had it last?
Let's just try to think where I put it. I don't remember.
Is it still in
think
the pile?
I think I put it back.
Still down by-
yeah. Big rigging. You're right. It's on the pile. I left it there. Pig farm.
Alright, I'm headed down to get it.
Does your harvester need emptying, Tub?
Why are you yelling?
I'm at 41%.
Why,
I'll empty you.
why are you
Yay!
yelling?
They're gone. Fantastic.
Holy, like,
Yeah, there's no more cutting down now, so you're okay for the time being, guys. I was just
Now
I
things should run smooth.
I had to get rid of those two bushes because they were fucking annoying me.
Yeah, it's empty.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Smoky Games, we are actually all full up. The server is. But if you do want to play, I can book you a place for tomorrow night. If you want to join in for tomorrow night with us. Right, we can leave that there for the time being. That's not needed.
Hey, Chris, are we plowing the cotton field?
We are indeed, yeah. Right, so
Okay,
here's
I'm
what.
gonna do that right now.
Right, so I need to get. Where is my.
I'm assuming crop destruction is off because of Funny Bone.
No, it was because of Big Dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was. Funny Bone can't take the blame for it this time.
because the second growth state happened on field 41, and he had time sped up.
Yeah, I was going to
and
say, when Chris speeds
over.
up time, it kind of gets a little crazy.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so
Jeez,
next time round, okay, so
We gotta plow
Field-
41 too.
fields 32 is going to be
Onions,
wheat.
carrots.
Uh,
Oh, wait a
Then-
minute, we're not on PC.
right, then the new fields 28, 33 and 41 when they're connecting to one field, that's going to be oats. And fields 34 and 29
Alright,
is
Dan.
going to be corn. I think that's it.
All right,
Yep, that's what it's going to be.
we'll have to repeat that later because I'm not going to remember that.
Me either. I'm driving. I can't write it down.
Corn. That's what I remember. Wheat,
Hey,
wheat,
Turtle Dark,
oats,
how's it
wheat,
going? Welcome.
oats, corn. So,
Yeah, I'm leaving it to you there, Chris. So,
Chris, once I'm done 32, I'll get on 41 as
oh,
well.
look, there's Funny Nose.
We plow out as well.
Yes.
no worries, brother.
Hey,
And then I'll go in the
Tech Barber, when I get a PC,
Bless you.
I'm gonna mod a
Bless
potato
you, bless you.
harvester to hold a
Mama, what do you
million
mean
years.
I crack you up? Why? What have I done?
Because you're goofy.
I always thought it was Pluto, but I take Goofy.
I'm not going to weigh in on this.
You don't touch it.
He's
just
my brother.
emptied
I
him,
love him
Chris.
to death.
Hey, Travis Junkin, welcome to the games. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, so, Smokey, if you're wanting to join us tomorrow night, let me know. I will keep you your spot there first. I know one of the guys won't mind bowing out.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be. I'm not sure if I'll be home in time. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be in home on time either.
What do you mean? You're never. You're always at home. You meant you won't be off the PC.
What?
What?
Hey, don't be a hater. No, I'll be here. I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be here tomorrow. But if he needs a spot, I will give up my spot.
You heard that? You heard that there, guys? Funny Bone's giving up the spot.
Hey, Chris.
I'll make sure I'm
Chris.
home in time.
Yes?
You better get that in crayon.
Red, preferably.
You do realize we're under lockdown, so Funny Bone's after eating the crayon.
That's what.
No, he's putting it up his nose.
That's what's keeping the corona away.
Hey, better have that Corona beer ready.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Funny Bone.
Told you, if I get coronavirus, I will.
Funny Bone, when you eat crayons, right? Do you actually run around the house shouting, "I can taste the rainbow"?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Hey,
What are you do?
Travis, I just saw what you were asking about how many bales that you can bale in 17
Yes.
on PC.
Tonight.
On PC,
tomorrow night.
Travis, you don't have a slot count or a bale count that I know of.
No,
No.
PC is unlimited.
It's unlimited, so
Well,
you should
I
be
will
good
say
to
this,
go.
guys. I will say this. Hopefully, 4 weeks' time, I'll be on PC.
That'd be about time. I'm ready for you to join the PC club.
So for everybody who's in the chat and stuff like that, when that happens, I will be keeping the PlayStation going for those that don't have PC, but I am going to be opening up a dedicated server for PC. So.
Man, there's
so
some
I gotta get
really
PS
good contracts I can knock out right
So do you know
now.
I'm
something,
on
right?
PC as well, but I got very
Right.
little time to spend on it.
So I'll throw this at you. Between now and then, start throwing maps at me. Now, before Bunny Phone, before you speak,
Bunny phone.
yes, Bunny Phone,
Phone.
right? Right.
That's a good one.
So, right. So before you speak, right? When I say maps, I do not mean maps that we play on console. I do
No,
not mean maps. I do not mean maps that everybody else is playing on PC.
Wild West.
Right? Everybody
Oh
playing
my
Wild
God,
West.
that's a
Everybody
Durango.
playing Stone Valley. I
Durango.
want maps that nobody has played.
Minnesota.
No, Minnesota's
Canada.
not out yet.
Durango's
Yes, it
a
is.
4x.
On PC it is. I've got Minnesota downloaded. Minnesota. I remember, Chris, I was telling you about that map. Mm-hmm. It on PC. That's a great multiplayer map right there. Of course, I'm playing on PC. I'm playing County Line, and I love it.
County Line is a good map.
Oh, I love it. I
Big
wore
Rigger
my.
can't get his job done. Everybody's sitting right in front of him. Funny Bone, Chris. You guys want to move your rig so he can finish cultivating?
Yes.
Just sitting.
I wore myself
Oh
out
my
on
gosh.
Stone Valley, so I had to
Right.
switch over to something else.
Rickyville.
We need to get
Rickyville's a good map, but a lot of people are playing it right now.
Yeah,
I was
Richard
about to
Dow's
say,
playing
he
the
just
shit out of
said
it.
no map. Or maps that no one's
Yeah,
playing.
exactly. Okay, I'm not the thing is, I'm not against these maps. Okay, like the Wild West, I will probably play that, but I probably play it when I'm just by myself and stuff like that. Rickyville, Rickyville, I'll probably try out as well because Richard Dow is playing and it looks like a great map to play on. And then of course there's Stone Valley. Tubbs, you play on Stone Valley, so
Yeah.
I want our multiplayer for our multiplayer streams on maps that nobody play, right?
Well, there ain't nobody playing that Minnesota map. I ain't seen nobody play it.
Are you talking about Minnesota Millennial Farmers map?
No,
Oh,
it's
that one ain't out yet.
no, that one's not out
be
yet.
a good map.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very good map.
Ado
So
goes.
we gotta get a goddamn PC now.
Ado goes. He can give me a dedicated server, and he's also making a UK map.
What's the one?
Baby, your control's gonna die.
Shit. What's his name there? Pineapple Bay. That's another one.
Pineapple Bay. That's a 4 times map. I played Pineapple Bay. It's interesting.
Right. So I was going to do something there when I had to move my rig out of the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Here in a minute, guys. I'm gonna have to take the puppies out again.
There he goes. There he goes. I'll be right back. There he goes.
You owe me 20 euros. He did it within 30 minutes.
No, I'm
well,
sorry.
actually, technically, it's 33 minutes.
I'm out of schedule. Okay, I gotta keep the schedule.
Well,
You're on
not
a schedule,
our
or
schedule.
the puppies are on a schedule?
Puppies are on
Right,
schedule.
so,
Yeah,
me
the
say-
puppies are on a schedule.
Who hired a worker?
Yeah, it was
Wasn't
me.
me.
I pushed
Who would
the
you-
wrong. I pushed the
who
wrong
would you
button.
think?
No, it was
Right.
me. I
So-
pushed the wrong button. I got to the end
Big
and I was
Rigger, you're
trying to
cultivating, are you?
pick up the plow.
Yeah, I'm cultivating it.
What cultivator did you get? Is that a big one?
I'm using one of the create field ones
Okay.
from in the big shed.
It cultivates and plows at the same time.
And it
Why
counts
was
as
it? Was I not supposed to use this one?
No, you're grand. You're grand. But there is a
Sorry,
bigger one there. Right, I'm going to bring down a bigger one if you want to swap over to it. I'm dropping it off at the yard. Where's the shop?
Hey,
Right,
Jared.
there is a bigger one there if you want to use it. It's down at the.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it, Jared. It's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
get
take
it
some
back.
time.
Right, so that's that.
I parked my
Yeah,
Tractor.
I see there. Funny nose.
Make sure you get out of the tractor this time.
He did.
I was going to say that too. Did he get it out?
Yeah, he did. Let's
Last
see.
time he didn't. Still. Watch this.
Well, what we're gonna do is
Just
we're
have
gonna
to
pour.
kick him.
No, we're gonna pour gasoline on his character and burn him.
Oh!
Getting violent.
And
What
just
are you
run
about?
over to his character, teabag him, and then run away.
What are you on about? That's the most fun that Funny Bone will ever have. He'll be asking, please sir, can I have some more?
Yeah. Be like a pitiful Oliver Twist.
Oh my god.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Teabag, teabag, teabag.
Whip me! Whip me harder! Whip me!
Okay,
Don't threaten me
we
with a
went
good
a little
time.
far on the whip me.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
not
threaten me
sure
with a
what
good time.
stream I belong to here.
Yeah, this is not Skinamax.
It's not?
No.
Damn. Thought it was.
Somebody's puppies is walking their
That's
toenails. and stuff. Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, he's a dwarf, so he's got really big claws. Because he's supposed to have claws for a big dog, but he's, a small dog.
Ah, gotcha.
He's a foot and a half, maybe a foot and a half tall, and probably weighs over 50 pounds. He looks
Good
like a walking
God.
ottoman.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a black lab golden retriever cross, but like I said, he's got dwarfism.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Alright, bud, so do you want to swap over and take this one?
Yeah,
No, I'm good, thank you.
yeah, I'll just fold this one up and jump into that one.
Anybody running a tipper?
I don't know, because Chris is out running around the farms.
Lads, I am not running around the farm. I'm keeping the farm moving. Right?
They're west of field 28.
Yeah, we're no longer moving. We're sitting here with a full hopper.
Well,
And Chris, just to let you know, there is 4 good contracts right now.
Alright, no worries. We'll take one as we go along. Take the highest paying one.
Geez, for this cultivator, we might need a bigger tractor.
And it is going to be fertilizing on 49.
Not really. I know it's 500 horsepower, but we should be okay. Because we're not really going uphill. Yeah, we're not going uphill. So, I was just about to do that. Okay.
I can't be waiting around here.
Can't be waiting all day. You just can't get good help.
And we're sitting in harvester picking my nose, waiting on somebody to show up.
That's why you bring a cell phone.
Howie, now you know how I feel.
Hopefully you got your clothes on at least.
No.
I have my pants on. Yeah.
We're on the farm. Nobody wears clothes on the farm.
Well, 6 don't.
I won't go there.
I am definitely naked in this tractor.
B&K Farms, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Everybody is okay. Everybody is okay. We're getting shit done.
Video ain't loading for some reason.
Well, I tried getting on yours or somebody's here, and it timed out on my tablet.
B&K, how you doing?
The internet is screwed. I tried to get on my own stream on the tablet to make sure my chat was working.
Yeah.
Yep, it's working. Mama Big Dog just verified that. Yep, chat's working. The internet's screwed up around here.
That's because there's so many people at home all along.
Yeah, there's so many people at home.
She said the chat's
everybody's
working,
trying to stream and everything.
Oh,
that's what's happening. There's so many people.
Yeah, I'm streaming on 720p with low.
That's what I stream
low
on.
Frame rate.
B&K, appreciate that.
Under normal conditions, there, Big Rig, I can do. I can actually stream at 1080 on standard.
How
but
come you're
with
in both
so many
how
people on the internet,
how come you're driving and you're standing on the silage as well?
I don't know. Remember we had this trouble the other day too.
There's so. In fact, you're not even standing on. You're standing. What the hell is going on? We have Superman, lads, in the house.
I love Superman.
He's actually standing in the middle of the silage pit in the air, just floating. There he is, and he's also driving a tractor at the same time.
Oh yeah, we had that with me. I was a ghost. Thanks, B&K Farms. I appreciate it, bud. Hope you're doing well.
Right, so when they're doing that, I can check a few things out. Right, so.
I got that contract started, Chris.
Howie, did you bring this tip here?
That's okay, brother.
Yeah, I did, and I left it because I'm busy.
Harvester wants to take it.
It's good. It's perfect for me.
I say you can probably unloading that, can't you?
Yeah, I can. Since Chris is not helping us out here. So.
Yeah, since I don't know what he's doing either. B&K Farms, thank you very much for the like. Appreciate it. I hope I don't know what kind of quality my stream is since I went to low frame rate, but
I never run mine at 60 frames per second. I always run it at 720 and that's it.
Well, yeah, 720p is the resolution, then your frame rate will either be high, standard, or low. And I think standard is 60 frames, or no, high is 60 frames.
Yeah, high is
60, standard is 30, and low I think is 24.
Yeah.
So I usually do 720 at standard.
Have enough for it. All right.
And before things went haywire, I could actually do 1080 at standard.
This tipper is full on the north end.
Yeah, but Jared, I'd love to be playing on PC, but right now I don't have the money coming in to build one.
Right. So where is the
I mean,
best
I'd
sell point
love to
for the
build
pit?
one.
Yeah. I think I need more memory for mine. I keep getting little glitches of the video.
How much memory are you running?
I've only
Howard?
got 4.
Oh yeah, you
It's
definitely need
drains.
more.
You need to go up to at least 8.
Yeah, I've been looking at 8. I'd like to get 16. The motherboard will support 16, but the
How many
memory I
DIMM
need
slots do
is
you have?
I've got 4 slots.
Oh yeah, you're good to go. You can
So I need
expand that.
4 by 4, but finding the memory that I need DDR2.
Yeah.
It's ancient, and I found it on eBay. I can get 8 gig. It's fairly common, and I'd like to go to 16, but finding the
Yeah.
modules for
I
going to
did
16 is tough.
I did find a motherboard for mine because I talked to another guy that does build PCs, or he's actually near here where I live, and he said with the tower I got, even though it's like a Windows 98 tower, if I put a brand new motherboard in it, it'll work.
Well, yeah, the tower has absolutely nothing to do with it. It just
Yeah.
has to be big enough to handle the size of the motherboard that you buy. It's just a frame to bolt the thing to.
And
I'm
the
running
one
an
I'm
ATX.
looking at will
But you have to look at whether, because the way that those motherboards fit in there, and correct me if I'm wrong, Howie, it depends on if you have a Pentium processor or an AMD, because those towers don't support each other when you're trying to place them.
Yeah, they're configured a little different. As far as the form factor goes, there's a micro ATX, there's an ATX, and there's one larger than that, and I can't even think what it is now. But
I did find
AMD
a tower if it's
Well,
not
you got
gonna fit.
because you
like
got a
$300, I think it was.
I think you got a mini, and then you got your ATX, and then you got the large ATX. So I mean, there's several different ones.
yeah,
I was shopping about, but
yeah, the one I'm using is an ATX. It's the middle of the road, and I've got a mid-sized tower.
yeah.
But if you get a fairly generic tower that'll take anything, then you can swap out the power supplies and motherboards and fans and just all sorts of stuff.
The way I
But you do have to know what you're buying.
For everything I priced for the one I want to build, it's going to cost me about $1,200.
What graphics card are you going to put in there?
That one that you told me about. I forgot what it was called.
1660 Ti.
Yeah, the 1660 Ti.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
High power.
I mean, yeah, it's not as high dollar as the 2080, but
I'm kind of being a little facetious there.
And the
Yeah, it's a good card. The 2080 is high powered.
Yeah.
The cheapest 1660 I found was $200, I think.
Oh yeah, but you're going to pay $2 to $2.5 for a 1660.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a 1050 Ti for mine. It's got 4 gig.
I'm not saying I want it like on
the
highest graphics.
Is a good graphics card, Howie. I like the 1050.
That's my motherboard. I think that's the best I could get that it'll support.
Yeah.
I couldn't go any higher.
You guys have me completely lost. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're talking PC terms.
All this geek talk, huh?
Big Rigger,
I'm so out of it right now.
Big Rigger. I'm just faking it.
I have no fucking idea what we're talking
Got the pamphlet in front of you and he's reading from it.
I just picked this up from Best Buy.
Yeah,
exactly. I hear you.
Yeah, but my rig's about 10 years old. I think my motherboard is 8 years old. It'll support 16 gig, but it'll only do it Intel Pentium.
Are you running
quad.
an i3 or what are you running, i5?
No, it's older than that. It's a Pentium quad core.
Oh, wow.
Core Duo, or what do they call it?
Yeah.
Quad.
The quad.
It's got 4. Yeah.
I'm running
I mean, it's good. It's 2.8 gigahertz. I can overclock it up to, I think, 3.2.
Oh, wow.
I have to figure out how to do that.
I have to go outside to start my computer. It runs on
Yeah. Turn the block heater on and
See, that's where I get confused. How is where they go because you have to get in the BIOS to overclock it and set it, and
yeah, right.
I don't know how to do all that stuff. That's just too much.
Mine's when I built mine, we were still using Windows 7.
Oh wow!
I love that operating system. I think they
7
shot
was the
themselves in the
best.
foot.
Mm-hmm.
It was the best.
Boy.
And the software that came with the motherboard had a utility that I could install, and I could do all that, overclock the GPU, the CPU, temperature monitors, the whole works. And then when they forced us into Windows 10, none of that stuff worked.
Right.
So they do have an update for Windows 10 for the same utilities, downloaded it, and it doesn't work. So I don't know what the story is there. I'll have to go into BIOS and do it manually.
Chris,
See, the way I'm building, or I want to build mine,
I'm cleaning up the couch.
it's not going to run on the highest graphics.
I'll get it. Don't worry about
but
it.
It'll run on the recommended graphics.
Hey,
mine's
Sanders Farm,
highest.
how's it going?
Recommended will usually give you the best ability.
Yeah, that's
That was,
what I'm going to run
that
it
was
on.
Bud
It's just
Beefo.
recommended.
But Beefo, get down to my
Funny
harvester, funny bone. Oh, slap you silly.
I'm at 98%. Somebody handy there?
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Don't come. That's
No,
that's
don't
just
you
don't
two
come.
fight over it.
Man.
Okay, guys, that's a whole lot of coming going on. You guys need to settle down.
Yeah, exactly. But have you
Please
noticed
be
that
advised, this is an
like
R-rated,
Funny Bone has to
video
do it
right now.
after everybody else?
It's only supposed to be
Farmer
PG-13,
Pierce,
but
how's it going?
It's going
Hey,
good.
I didn't
Thanks
say
for asking,
anything
funny bone.
offensive. You guys just said that you guys were coming, and that's where your mind took it. Is where your mind took it. That's not on me.
See, we
I
thought
don't
you were
know
using.
about
We
that.
thought you were using trucker humor. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh no! If I started talking like a filthy trucker, I'd get banned from YouTube for sure.
Hey,
Truckers
Farmer
and-
Pierce,
truckers
I
and
miss playing
sailors.
Red Dead with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't see any tippers nearby. Hello, tipper, driver, somebody.
I had
Funny
to get my
Bone said
own.
Funny Bone said he was coming.
I'm right here.
geez, I got to take a long
Right.
drive.
Come on now, get back.
Where are you going?
I got to go all the way to the biogas plant for the silage.
I said I miss playing Red Dead with you, Farmer Pierce.
Well, thank you, funny bone. I appreciate that.
Oh, funny bone, guess who came in the party last night?
Who?
Big Daddy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Daddy was here.
Big
Chris,
Daddy.
this is going to suck.
Why don't we have any silage back at? Oh
I
yeah, it's
will.
fermenting, isn't it?
I thought
Maybe
we'd have
tomorrow.
another big trailer. Okay.
No, they got both of them.
Alright.
Well, we're harvesting potatoes.
And all I got is the 2 little ones.
Right. So
I have the trailer we leased last time.
we don't care about you, Funny Bone.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Good. Okay.
The worst I got to
Funny
do
Bone
is
just
dump it in the
catches
truck
heck.
or in the silo,
Pickle Rick, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
Who
and then I could load it into the 45,000 liter mixer wagon and then haul it that way.
Who did you say,
Pickle-
Chris?
Pickle Rick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Zeke.
No. Some guy by the name of Pickle Rick.
Speaking of, man, I wish Zeke and Streak would jump on. I hadn't talked to him in a long
Yeah, I
time.
gotta say, I've Zeke and Streak and Newwall. Haven't seen him lately.
No, I haven't heard.
New
Well, I
Walls
haven't heard
and
from
Road
anybody for a long time because I've been out. But
So what's everybody think of the new No Man's Land?
I was watching
I don't know.
Mr. Farmer Ozzy on that this morning.
It'd
Looks
be
interesting.
better if people could actually join you on it.
Alien Jim was on their chat.
Speaking
They
of
were
that, Big
talking
Rigger,
about it.
Smokey said he's going to talk to Alien Jim about it.
I already talked to Alien
Okay,
Jim.
sweet.
Somebody jumped on and
What
was
did you tell
complaining
him?
Well, I'm
about
gonna talk to Alien Jim
grass
too, 'cause
growing in
I
the
like to
roads.
play
For
video
the multiplayer, like, it will load, but then it freezes at, like, the percentage bar will say 100%,
Mm-hmm.
and then the synchronizing gets froze at 20.
What
Oh,
I did,
okay.
Big Dog, was I saved the picture of what it loaded, and I sent it to Alien Jim. I said, "This is the
You
problem
did.
what we're having on No Man's Land."
Okay.
He
I
says I'm gonna have to
downloaded it and
look.
looked at it. It looks like an interesting map.
You know what, Funny Bone, for doing that,
And it'll
you
be
get that,
perfect for
you're going to
John
get
Deere.
that violet Crayola.
If you
Oh,
sell
very
all the
violet.
equipment,
Violet. So you're going to
all
be
the
very
equipment
vibrant and bright.
plus the all the buildings in that are already on the map, it'll get you down all the way to 85 slots.
I don't have problems with slots in the
definitely
PC.
That's on PC.
85 slots.
Yeah.
On what?
85
No Man's Land?
slots. Yeah, on
Yep.
No Man's Land on console.
Because I was
Well,
on it
on
and
PC,
just
it doesn't give
looking
you any
around.
slots.
That's on PC console. Yeah, I looked at La
Whoa.
Cornella. Their slot count is just way too high.
Yeah,
Easy,
somebody
easy.
jumped on Mr. Farmer Ozzy this morning when Alien
Who's
Jim was
Mr.
chatting.
Farmer Ozzy?
Said
Do you want to change over tractors and stuff there?
said he didn't like the grass growing in the roads.
Who's
Thought
Mr.
Alien Jim should
Right,
do
so
something about
if
that.
you can take that off. No, like what I mean is, and then I'll take the
Howie,
tractor away.
who's Mr. Farmer Ozzy?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Mr. Farmer Ozzy and Mrs. Farmer Ozzy, they usually streaming in the morning.
Oh, the Aussies, yeah.
The Aussies.
Are
The
they
Aussie
still?
family.
They're on Twitch though now, aren't they?
They switched to Twitch, yeah.
That's
So
a bad
you
thing,
can
'cause
I
used
can
to
watch them
YouTube.
on PSN here, but I can't leave any comments because they're on Twitch.
Gotcha.
I used to love
Newball
watching the
switched to
Aussies.
Twitch.
I
he
don't watch
switched
them.
He went to Twitch too.
I don't watch them.
Because Twitch is a lot less strict on their rules.
What rules?
Or
A minute,
should I say
there's
the
rules to
guidelines.
YouTube? What? No one told me.
Since when?
Are we
No one
selling?
told me that.
Are we selling the potatoes?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Chris.
Why
Yes.
sell them when we could use them for the pigs?
Yeah, but we can just go ahead and sell them at the moment to get the money in. But,
An
just keep
awful lot of
going-
potatoes here. You probably won't need it all for pigs.
No,
Exactly.
There's a lot. Hell, shit, we haven't even got a fourth of this done.
I'd say at least put at least one or two
crap.
loads in the silo and then sell the rest.
What
So
he
like
said.
your plan. Do that.
That's my
Yeah, what
opinion.
he said.
That's up to Chris. If he likes the idea, go
Chris
with it.
who?
Yeah, put it in the silo. Chris don't like it. He can take them out and sell them.
Who's this Chris guy that you're always talking about?
That's what I'm wondering about.
I don't know, the goofy leprechaun that keeps on stealing my
We were
Lucky
wondering
Charms.
about that too. This Chris guy. Nobody's seen hide nor hair of him. Something about cutting trees or something. He got lost.
We're keeping the potatoes. Okay.
No, we're
no.
keeping one. We're keeping one load of potatoes because they're not going to eat that much. So
I will sell
Yeah.
my trailer then.
But true, if we're trying to get
No,
money,
sell the potatoes, Funny
I
Bone, not
won't
the
take
trailer.
it to the
$4.92.
biogas plant because you won't get the money until midnight.
Edge
yeah,
grain
but-
is for
but
492.
edge grain, exactly, and edge grain is given it straight away. So
But that's only paying me 100. That's only going to pay 138 per 1,000 liters for silage.
what are we on about? We're not on about silage. We're on about potatoes.
Yep, but I'm doing silage.
Yeah, but we're
But if
talking
we
about
do-
potatoes.
But if we do the biogas plant, we're not going to get paid until midnight.
But you can't take potatoes to the biogas plant.
Sounds like he's
Silage.
asleep at the wheel. That's what I'm getting out of this conversation.
And then Lone Oak Farm Barn is the best price other than the biogas plant.
Hey, Funny Nose, what are you doing over there by my harvester?
I'm just waiting for someone to say, hey, I'm getting full.
I've been waiting on you for a month.
Funny
so
Bone,
you can
did
get
you ever
all your
think?
pets.
Did you ever think of just actually, going beside him?
I
No.
could.
My
No, I haven't.
question is, where the fuck is the Lone Oak Farm Barn?
You have to look at the map.
Yeah, there's a map that you can expand.
I know this, goofball.
EDA.
Oh, right here at the freaking store. Or
Yeah, right there. That's it.
Right there.
That's the one.
That's it. Highlight it. Go to it.
Mark it.
Pitch jerk, Chris. I got lag jerking me around here.
I know we're not going to get as much if we went to the biogas plant, but still.
Don't be jerking there, Howie.
Yeah, I was going to say, first we're
biogas.
I see we have
guys coming, and now we're jerking. Jesus.
You keep your
We
jerking to
definitely
yourself.
have a difference in culture here, or linguistics or something,
I
slang.
think. Hey, Howie. I think it's the internet connection.
Must be. Well, when Chris, when you drag your mind up out of the gutter there,
Well, then you're going to be waiting a quite a long time.
probably.
It's so deep in there, it can't even find its own way out.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and help either.
Howie, how full are you?
Oh, Chris is on it. He's got it.
Whose mind's like that. My wife's mind's like that. It's so deep in the gutter.
I was selling one load at the Lone Oak Barn. I know it would make more at the biogas plant, but what's the point not seeing that money until midnight?
What you doing there, Funny Bone?
I'm just following you. I'm just gonna let it.
You're not following me. You're
Even
Stalker,
Funny Bone,
stalker, stalker.
even Funny Bone doesn't know what he's doing. So what do you want to say?
Hey, Funny
Just so
Bone, why
reacting
don't you be
back.
smart and go do that contract I
know
already
what we're
started?
doing when we farm.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What are you gonna do, Funny Bone?
So you're actually doing something.
He's
waiting.
gonna pretend he knows what he's doing. That's what he's gonna do.
He was doing good as a tipper helper.
I'm doing tipper help right at the moment.
Tipper help.
He's tipping.
So it takes 3 people to run tippers?
He's only doing the
Big Riggers over on
tipping.
cultivating.
He's only doing the tipping. That's all he's doing.
He's a tipping.
It's just
He's just
the
tipping.
tip. Just the tip.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. Shut up, Stefan.
Don't you remember that movie?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Sorry.
Funny Bone, how do you know about the tip? Because guarantee, if you're in the middle of doing it, you probably say to her, "Sorry, I'll be right back."
No.
I gotta let the dogs out.
He doesn't even have a woman in his life.
I'll be right back. I have to find my remote.
Alright, I am full.
Funny, you don't own chickens or anything, do you?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Hey, Tubbs, do you own any chickens?
Actually, I do not.
Okay.
I would like to, though.
I want to own some horses, but...
You
Did own chickens and I ate them, so I don't have any more.
Just for their food every freaking month, you're going to pay about $5,000.
Yeah, horses are expensive. I had 8 at one time, and they're expensive.
Terribly expensive.
I used to work on a farm, and we had 5. We had 4 full-grown and 1 baby.
Well, I used to do a lot of roping and stuff, and I guess about 2012.
Plus, I worked with 300 head of hog.
Taking care of horses isn't like taking care of a puppy.
No.
I think it's more than taking care of a puppy, Howie. Honestly, because and most of it, all the horses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say it's not like taking care of a puppy. It's more involved.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Because their digestive system is so complex.
Right.
It's not that simple.
It's a big thing there. You gotta watch what you feed them. You don't feed them
the
cheap hay.
120 or 240 bales plus unloading all those suckers.
Well, I fed them round bales, but it was mostly Tifton, which is higher in protein. But you still had to. Oh yeah, those you'll have to toss them a lot of square. 50-pound square bales. That'll take you forever.
Actually,
so
the ones we did were about 70 pounds a piece.
Oh, okay. I only in Texas we have 50 and 100-pound square bales. Is the only thing I know of.
I've seen some really big square bales up in Montana.
Some of them were only about 50, and then some were about 70. Depends on how much moisture is still in the hay.
Yes, B&K.
I could throw.
Right.
What's that?
Pickle Rick, how do you attach your forks to your tractor? What do you mean?
B&K's not even showing. B&K says YouTube is so messed up, not even showing you guys are
welcome,
live.
my American cousin. How are you doing, my brother?
Doggish, welcome, man.
It's been doing that B&K lately. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, they've turned down their resolution.
Only one live sign on the phone from was
well, Howie sent over something about how they're turning down some stuff on the internet.
Yeah, the download speeds.
Yeah.
Download speeds or resolution is they've reduced that. YouTube's doing it. Netflix is doing it. I think Hulu. They're all broadcasting or allowing you to stream at a much lower resolution so that you're not using as much bandwidth. Because there are so many people at home and don't know what to do with themselves, so they're streaming.
Or
playing video games.
Or playing video games. That's what
with their friends.
For us professional streamers, knowing what we're doing and such, minus funny.
Oh boy.
Say we all know what we're doing, don't we?
I wouldn't use the word professional.
I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
I'm sitting in the tractor going back and forth at the moment, so I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing.
I'm
Doggish, what's happening, my friend? How are you doing?
Now, you see, the problem is by asking that simple question, does everybody know what they're doing? You are now 100% confusing Funny Bone.
No, Funny Bone understands.
Funny Bone is now about to ring his kindergarten teacher. Moose, how do I answer this question?
No, because Funny Bone was always in the nurse's office because he had to go, I'll be back in a minute.
No.
I gotta go feed the dogs.
I have to find remote control.
You know what? His favorite song is Who Let the Dogs Out.
Who let the dogs out?
That's his favorite song.
Those are pretty complicated lyrics. I don't know.
Well, he doesn't. He only knows the chorus, but that's why it's his favorite song.
Well, B&K, you know what to do. You are one of the moderators, my friend.
All right.
Get him, B&K.
I'm gonna go start that contract on 49 to get it done.
Are you really? Are you gonna be back in a minute?
No, I'll wait.
Who's B&K Bannon? I want to know.
B&K's getting somebody. Get him, B&K.
Drop it.
Get him before Mama goes over there.
Yeah, drop him like a bag of rocks.
Or get it before the big dog comes.
Don't bring Mama into it. Don't do it.
Get him before Mama gets there.
She's scary. She scares me. She's so angry.
Guess what? Big Dog's in the chat right now.
Oh no!
Doggish,
she's going out.
I'm good.
Big
She's
dog,
How are
there's
you?
Big dog. I'm more afraid of Mama than I am the regular Big Dog.
I guarantee now, and she's going to jump on the street now going, I'm sniffing around. Who am I sniffing out?
I'll wait for it.
Funny Bone, why are you trying to run me over?
Because that's what we do on the farm.
Jeez.
We plant blood.
Funny Bone was trying to get up in my back seat.
No.
Oh!
Boo! I want my money back.
Doggish. How's it going?
How's
I'm
it
doing
going,
pretty good,
Doggish?
Doggish. In a little bit of pain today, but I'm getting through it.
Yeah, baby.
But I did get some paperwork in the mail today that I do have an appointment on April 13th to get my knee and back x-rayed.
Did you take some?
What? So,
What the hell did you do your knee and back?
So hold on.
We're thinking when I worked on the farm, because when I worked with hogs, I had a 300-pound sow smash me up against the building, and they're thinking I tore the meniscus back then.
You tore your
slightly. Meniscus.
I tore myself a biscuit.
That's what he said, biscuit.
You know something, Big Dog, right?
Huh.
Right? When you said, right, that, right, about going to the doctor and they have to go to the hospital and all stuff like that, you know what I actually thought it was?
What?
To take Funny Bone off your hip.
What? What?
Hey, Chris,
That's
can
fine.
you do me a favor?
Getting Christmas chicken.
I can. What do you want?
Can you get me a front weight for this tractor?
Nice one, BK, by the way, for hiding.
I can.
I need a little bit more weight in the front.
Yeah,
I'm
no
losing my
worries.
steering going up hills.
Funny Bone.
Yes.
Chris, B&K took care of Pickle Rick.
Funny Bone.
Like to have fun.
Go over to Big Rigger's tractor and sit on the front of it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's got some little arms here. You can
Did you
sit
hear
right on
Funny
that.
Bone? Funny
I'll
Bone
take you
goes.
up and down.
I don't remember.
Funny Bone goes. I don't think so. Poor guy. He's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But they think it tore the meniscus, which is a muscle between the kneecap,
Yeah, right.
and they think over time.
Big Rigger,
with
are you not a farm manager? Yes, you are.
Me.
You can go by your own weight.
me doing
yes,
like
but then I gotta, move
construction and
around.
that,
You could
they
just
think
bring it out
it
to me here.
severely tore it finally, and
Right. Give me
Are you
one
having a
second.
hard time walking around?
oh yeah, I can't
When
do
you-
my long walks anymore.
I don't know if you're busy or not.
I can maybe walk a mile, if that anymore.
Can you extend
I would
your
walk
leg out?
5,000
In other words,
miles.
can you extend your leg straight?
Yeah, I can go straight out with it, but it just hurts usually.
A lot of times that when you tear the meniscus and stuff, you can't do that. All right, funny nose, I'm empty.
Well, my last appointment, because I went to the orthopedics for the last one, and he said
It's okay, brother. I'm bringing the
he's
red
pretty
orchid in
sure
it.
the meniscus was torn.
Yeah.
Because he
What?
had me squat down in that, and I could only get 3/4 of the way down, and my knee would lock.
hmm
I forgot
So,
the
so you tore the meniscus, and what was the other thing with your back?
They think one of the plates is messed up,
Plates.
Disc.
or the discs.
Oh,
They
I
think
was gonna say,
one
what?
of the discs are messed up.
Hmm.
I call them plates, but
Like
Yeah,
your
they're
lumbar,
disc.
in your lumbar
Yeah.
or something. Or other?
yeah, my lower
They're,
back.
they're filled with fluid. They're a cushion.
Mm-hmm.
Because at night when I'm trying to sleep, I can't get comfy anymore.
They
Yeah, but
spring
the-
leaks,
but
so
thing is-
fluid leaks out, then it
Does your legs-
collapses.
Yeah,
Does
but
your legs
whereabouts?
go numb and stuff like that?
Whereabouts?
Oh yeah.
I'm on 32 still.
No, I'm talking to Big Dog.
Sorry.
What lumber? Like, whereabouts? What disc is it?
I don't remember which disc he said it was.
Probably the L3. That's real common.
The L3, L4.
Mm-hmm.
Might be L4 because it's right above. What part is that? Like right above the hip bone area.
Big Rigger, do you see where my tractor is?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, there is a weight just right in front of it, right there. So.
Yeah. Okay, I should be able to just drive right in front, right to it.
And before my Mima passed, she said there might be a chance that I have scoliosis also.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, that he has a herniated disc. So
that's what I'm thinking too.
That's why I asked him where it was.
Yep, leaks out, compresses, pinches nerves.
Grab me one. Please?
What? A pinched nerve?
No,
a herniated
nerve? Herniated disc, the fluid in that disc will leak out.
He's
and
going to grab
it collapses
one right now.
on the nerves that pass through the...
Oh, no, Howie, I was talking to Funny Nose. He said, grab me one. And I was like, what?
There's too many conversations going on here. No, I'm confused.
But I mean, I've been living through it. My doctor.
What is it? Does it keep you from working and stuff?
Yeah. Like, I can't do any heavy lifting anymore. Like, I'm lucky if I can lift a sheet of plywood anymore by myself.
Oh, you're too young for that.
Yeah, half-inch sheet of plywood's heavy to begin with, but...
No, I'm talking like quarter-inch.
Hey,
you're
easy there, fella, easy.
It was a friendly note to let you know I'm still here.
That's what we call an Irish nudge.
Yeah, Prayer flipped me over.
Help my uncle.
Yeah, that's only an Irish nudge.
Yeah.
Really?
A friendly tap is when you fall down.
It's just
good thing it wasn't a tap.
Quite a few breaks.
Man, I've been out cold.
Have you? I know it doesn't help your meniscus or anything, but do you have a brace for your back?
Yeah, or not for my back, but for my knee I do.
Yeah, you should get one for your back too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually thinking, or I'm going to talk to the doctor when I go down for my appointment on the 13th and see if they recommend me if I should or not get a back brace.
Yeah, you're just awful young to have that kind of trouble.
What I would do is, though, first is I will go see a sports
Holy cow, that's a pretty ragged row here, Tub Farmer. What are you doing?
I
wiggly.
I got funny bones.
Yeah, I shouldn't have asked. Sorry.
But
him and funny boner dancing in the middle of the field.
My attorney through disability, they said with that last appointment, they're pretty sure that I probably going to be getting put on disability because of it.
Is that what they said?
At your age?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is that what she
Yeah,
that's what it's sounding like.
When did she tell you that?
I would think if you could find a way to keep going and keep earning a living somehow to hold off on that as long as you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to do it, and
because once you're on disability, Social Security disability, you're locked into that rate for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and it will be small. At your age, it'll be little.
Mm-hmm.
My wife's on disability or Social Security, and
You don't need to air my laundry out. Shut up!
Think of us like a bunch of clothes. We're just a bunch of clothespins.
But good thing is, if I get on it, I don't have a lot of bills.
That's a plus right there.
You tell him, Mama. You tell him.
Because my grandma said if I get disability, since I do sort of help around the house when I can.
What you doing, Funny?
What you doing
She
to
said
me?
that
That's why do you all put funny bone in that predicament and ask him what he's doing?
that
He
I could
doesn't
just
know.
stay it off by
I
helping around the
am.
house and that.
He was trying to run me over.
No, you ran into me. I saw your steering wheel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Check
Easy there, easy.
Okay, so we got Big Dog's back's out and Funny Bone's eyesight's out.
No.
So anyway, what's everybody going to spend their big stimulus checks on?
I'm not eligible for one, so
Why aren't
No, why not?
I make too
A
much
new
money.
vehicle, hopefully.
I live in Canada.
You may go well.
you got to make over 75,000 a year?
Yeah, I make too much money.
I don't make any of it. So
well,
I probably
no.
won't get
If you
any.
make under 75,000, you're supposed to get 1,200. If you make
Yeah.
more than that, then you get less.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm
I don't-
planning
I
on
don't know how to
saving my money. If I get it, I'm saving it.
What,
Well,
for
I
new
already
bill?
wrote my congressman and said, what's the purpose of it? I don't need it. I don't want it.
I'm mostly
Right.
getting
Well, of
tools
course
and,
I'll get it, but I can't
groceries.
stop them.
The only thing I might do is pre-order the PS5.
And then I'm taking my family out to eat.
Oh yeah. I mean,
And
I'm
once-
retared. I got a pension and
once-
Social Security.
Once
I'm
this is
not hurting for
done,
money.
I'll buy some
Mhm.
groceries
Howie?
and take my
Howie?
friends out to dinner.
Yeah.
You can fucking mail it to me.
Okay.
I won't
Yeah, I'll
say no
take some
to
too. That
What's
conversion
what's
over here
what's the
in Canada is pretty
yeah? What's the exchange rate? 3% or something like that?
Just give it to me.
I don't know.
I'll worry about the exchange rate.
I think the euro's worth more than $1 right now, isn't it?
Yeah, see, so that's why you should send it to me, because the Canadian dollar is less than the American dollar. So
Yeah, you'd be making out big time.
send it
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Send it to me.
Yeah,
On
my
the
dog
other
has been
hand-
32 is
I've
There's
been
a new
living through
console
this pain
coming.
for about 5 years now, and my grandma finally told me just go try to file for disability for it.
Wow.
And
How old are you now?
24.
Good God, you're awful young.
But it runs in the family with the bad knee and
But
bad back.
I did do some work yesterday, guys.
What did you do, Funny Bone?
Funny bone. Listen here. Finishing the jigsaw is not counted as work.
No, I actually cleaned out a pig pen yesterday.
Ooh,
What?
one pig pen.
Which map? Which map?
No,
His bedroom.
a real farm. My friend's
His
dad's
bedroom.
farm. No, my friend's dad's.
He cleaned out his bedroom. That's what it was.
My friend's dad's pig pen. They're
How many
putting
pigs do you have?
10.
2.
Just himself.
2 pigs?
No, 10.
10. Oh, okay.
Still not a lot of pigs.
Not a
No.
lot. It's still stinky.
I dealt with 300 every day.
Oh, that's beyond stinky.
But he needed it cleaned out because today they were gonna. I had to lift the mats up. He wants to put concrete down. So
And those mats can be heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I had to use a pair of pliers and lift them out just to get a grip. They were heavy. My back's bothering me still from that.
Supposed to lift with your legs, not your back.
No, what
Who
really
says
sucks is
that?
when you do farrow to finish, and you got to lift those farrowing crates out of the building.
Chris, I'm
Just the base on them
doing number
weighs
41.
225 pounds.
All right, brother.
So
Looks like we still got a bale sitting out.
Who was doing the bales?
There shouldn't be any bales in 41.
I had a partial bail. I told everybody that. You guys didn't listen.
Oh, no.
Why'd you dump it in 41? When I already
No,
returned the
it might
trailer.
not be a bale. It might just be a black spot that looks like a bale from a distance. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. My bad.
I know I'm getting there.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
No,
Teabag.
I'll have to go
Teabag.
back and do the other one
I'm
and
a
lift
teabag
those mats
you.
again. But
So that's what she says. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
But funny, I dare you to go work on a hog farm that has farrow to finish and lift those hog crates.
no.
And especially when you have 16 crates per building, and you gotta lift the ones from the middle all the way out to the outside of the building.
You gotta lick the plate, man.
No, I don't.
Well, I'm out of that conversation. I don't know anything at all about pigs, pigs or hogs.
Lick it.
Oh, it
I'm out
sucks.
of that too.
Lick it,
I
bitch.
haul milk.
And
Whoa, easy.
The biggest hog we had was 822 pounds.
Woo, big mama. Sow?
Big Daddy.
Oh, boar. Yikes.
And I dare you to get
No,
in the pen with that
I'm
big son of a
familiar
bitch.
with I'm familiar with dairy and,
By the
and
ears and ride them.
about it. Planting and
Oh,
harvesting.
Alright, I'll be right back.
The one
I'm
day
going
I
to
about
grab a
had
beer.
to.
Oh, he's gone again.
No, I'm going to grab a beer.
All right, get one for the rest of us.
Can you grab me a beer?
No, go grab it your damn self.
Funny, you know something? You can't even
Boy, I'm
work
telling
without
you,
the
Big
beer.
Dog, she and my wife probably get along famously.
But do you know what? I can grab a beer while I'm working.
Yes, something that Funny Bone can't do. He can't multitask.
That's the luxury of living in the basement, because you don't have to put them in the mini fridge. Wherever
Oh,
the...
you're done. You're not working no more.
I'm loading manure, so screw off.
Oh,
Hey, Big Dog, that's big talk till this stream is over.
yeah.
Someone's going to
I'm
be
just
getting
gonna go
it.
tuck my kids in, so I will be right back.
I better
Oh.
grab one for the woman so she doesn't yell at me.
Don't
Are you
forget
doing the
beer.
Funny Bone on it?
Where the fuck did my koozie go?
Wherever the hell you put it. My koozies over there.
I'm back.
Where?
Right there. There's some beer in it, I think.
Who is this?
Backwash, mostly.
How did you get into the game? Who are you?
So, we get a good beer or do we just get a beer?
I didn't get a beer.
Oh, there's mine.
I got a blue light.
Blue
Yuck.
light. That's yeah. Beer. That's
Drink
just
a real beer. It's called Budweiser.
Oh, ugh. We're talking. We're not. We're.
Bud Light's
No, I don't know if those really
No,
fit into the
black blue
category
light.
of real
Bud
beer.
Lights are all the way.
Having Bud Light guys very the same as having diet water.
Or Michelob Ultra.
Oh,
Michelob
God.
Ultra, Miller High Life,
Miller High Life.
I got
Yes.
Corona.
Pabst.
Yuck.
Bush.
Corona.
Oh man, when I was in college, we used to buy Pabst Blue Ribbon because it was
My
cheap.
bad.
Oh, yeah.
COVID-19.
Yep. When you're in college, everything you buy is because it's cheap. Boom Star.
There's this video I seen on Facebook. I think it was today or yesterday. This guy or his neighbor wanted a beer, right? And since they're doing this social distancing thing, he took the beer and took like a canned good can, zippy stripped it to the back of his RC, and delivered the bottle of beer to his neighbor.
No, I'm drinking Labatt Blue Light.
And here's the funny part. Guess what type of beer it was?
Mm.
Corona.
It was a bottle of Corona.
Oh boy.
Best sound ever right here.
I used to drink Bush beer.
Yuck.
The Beast. The Beast.
Oh, excuse me.
But sure, I'll drink Bush before I'll drink Bush Light.
The Beast.
Bush beer, the old beers, Kohler,
Bush Light gives me freaking headaches.
Harmon Black Label.
I never drank Bush, but I ate Bush.
We got Bush.
BK said no
What
beer.
are you
Bro.
drinking over? What are you drinking over there, Mr. Tim?
BK said no beer.
Nobody'd get me a beer or anything. I'm not
Better
drinking
suck
nothing. I'm
bubbles,
sitting
BK.
here by myself.
Those are my bubbles.
Those are This is my beer.
I could go for a nice Yingling draft right now.
Actually, if you want to be technical, it is Mama Big Dog's because she bought it. But
Exactly. I buy everything. What are you talking about?
I suppose one of these days I should try Guinness.
Ugh.
Yes.
Guinness
Well,
is
that's not right.
okay.
Guinness
It's,
is a-
it's okay.
No. No.
Doggish is wondering how you're doing.
No. Do not mistake that American.
Feeling okay,
Do not mistake that American slop for Guinness.
I don't mind Guinness. I mean,
Right?
But I'm
No.
talking us the American Guinness is okay.
Yes. No, it isn't.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have to like. I think you have to like dark beer to begin with.
Yeah. I'll drink Guinness every once in a while, but you gotta catch me on a good day.
But guys, it's not Guinness. Yeah, it has the same name, but come on. The only place you can get Guinness, and that's the
what are
come
you
to Ireland.
doing?
I'm trying to steer out, and you're steering towards me.
You want proper Guinness?
That's
Come to Ireland. You get
harvesting
proper
the
Guinness.
rose. How many beers
Yeah,
should we
you're
have?
right. You're right, Chris.
I've
To
only
get the
had
genuine
one.
article, you've either got to get the import or go to Ireland.
Yes. Come to Ireland.
I am not coming to Ireland.
And I might someday. We'll see.
Ireland, why not?
If God wanted me to fly, He would have gave me wings.
Your wings are right here, motherfucker. Start with
That's how I am, folks.
If he's going to be alive for tomorrow's stream.
Probably not.
What about? He's not going to be alive to wake up in the morning.
Don't go to sleep. Stay awake.
Oh, tomorrow's my sleeping day.
House.
When ain't I in the damn doghouse?
Only when you're nice to your wife.
Whoa.
Well, from what we see, that's very seldom. Tubbs, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's practicing silent diplomacy, which I think I'm going to do too. Just keep my trap shut.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
getting
get in on that.
this stuff.
What constitutes domestic violence?
You know the worst.
When they start getting beat up.
Yeah.
You know the worst beer I've
I know
ever had.
steak sounds good.
I don't know what you guys think.
Leave the
Coors
cows
Light.
out of it.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I don't
Coors is it's up there with Miller Lite and
Hold on
Michelob
here.
Ultra.
See, I don't like beer
Running over
anyway.
the cows.
They're the dumbasses getting in my way.
We don't call Coors Light. We call that Whores Light.
Now fans object. Oh, now we're talking.
Exactly, B&K. Red Bull does not
Well-
give you wings.
Tub Farmer, I think we're gaining on it.
Red Bull might.
Yeah,
I think mine already
finally.
started.
I wish Red Bull gave me wings.
That's
I
false
would have had wings a long
advertisement.
time ago. Duh. Everyone knows that.
We're talking
It's
So
like
if I go to
Monster is
Ireland,
supposed
Chris,
to-
where should I go?
Release the beast.
Dublin?
Or unleash the beast.
Well, you'll be flying you'll be going into Dublin anyway because that's where the airport is, unless you come with the car.
Well, that's true.
Liar. When you get in a pissy mood.
It won't be for a little while.
Hey, I'm at 174 subs. I didn't
This
even know
last
that.
trip to London, I came home with a head cold that left my ears dead.
I got 2 dislikes.
Turn the screen upside down and it's now a like.
Yeah,
I've got-
but if you turn
Nobody
right,
watching my
right.
stream.
right, if you actually turn the dislikes upside down, right, you get two more likes. But then you get whatever likes you have turned into dislikes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
She doesn't understand that.
Or you can
Why
just be
don't
like
I
me.
get beer?
Or
Get
you
back,
can just
because
be
I'm
like
already
me.
drinking one.
Not until I take it.
I'm not a beer person. I like either vodka, whiskey, or wine, or something like that.
And I have a DeKalb Seeds koozie on it.
I prefer sweet
I got
wines.
a JP cake.
I don't
I
even
don't,
remember
I
where I
don't care
got
for the
that
dry
koozie.
ones.
I'm more of a cab or a Merlot.
Fair.
I think it was.
Is what I like. Yeah.
It
And
was from the
then,
fair because that's the guy that was flirting with you.
and I like
Yeah, that
whiskey wise. I
Yeah.
like
They kept flirting
Jameson.
with me
Do you like
Uh,
Jack?
trying to look down my shirt.
I like Gentleman Jack, not just Jack Daniels. I like Gentleman Jack or Maker's Mark or something like that.
Yeah,
I
but I
can
like-
only do whiskey if it's mixed with something. I've tried it
I like
straight
it.
up and on the rocks, and I
No.
just can't. I don't like it.
I
I
like
do it
Jack.
needed. I do
Jack
it needed.
Ooh, Jack Daniels honey. Oh yeah.
No, I just like straight up 1 cube of ice and put some vodka, Jack,
Wants to do wheelies in a
Gentleman
tractor.
Jack or Jamerson, 1 cube of ice, and we're good to
Keep
go.
all fours on the ground, please.
It wasn't with me. It was with Mama.
I prefer a Jack Comfort.
I'm not a big drinker anyway. I like a beer every now and then for the most part.
What
Let's
was
see.
with me?
I don't know
Wine
that I'm
occasionally.
classified as a big drinker.
He said what guy was flirting with Big
I'll
Dog.
have it on a regular basis.
No.
Yeah, I mostly have beer, and but
Tom, that's
if I have
classed as a big
if I
drinker.
have 2
So it's on a
beers
regular basis.
a month, that's a lot.
In moderation, of course.
I'm not a big drinker, but I have it on a regular basis.
It's in moderation.
Keeps you healthy.
Yeah. Whiskey a day will keep the corona away.
Yeah.
If that was so true, I'd be drinking whiskey every fucking day.
You better get some.
Whiskey a day will keep the corona away.
That'd be great. Hell,
They
I'd
started
fucking
they started senior hour at the supermarket here.
I might be
last
drunk, I'm
week.
gonna
I'll have to
frickin-
get up
me
early
a
and
bottle.
go. Maybe I can score some toilet tissue.
Give me a damn bottle of Fireball. I'll be happy.
Ooh.
Fireball, that's too sweet.
You drink Fireball?
I will every once in a while.
Don't even know
I
what
ain't
it
never
is.
seen you drink no Fireball since we've
It's
been
a
together.
cinnamon type schnapps
Whiskey.
is what it is.
Oh,
It's a
sounds
whiskey.
ick.
Yeah. It's to me it's just too sweet.
Doesn't sound good at all.
A lot of my friends drink that Goldschlager.
Goldschlager is horrible.
Give me some Seagram.
Rum chata.
Ooh, rum chata
Rum chata
Yum.
is freaking amazing.
or Malibu.
Malibu pineapple.
Just
Oh,
straight up
funny bone,
Malibu.
you.
Give me a white Russian.
Funny bone, what are you, a drag queen?
No.
Give me some 151, some Malibu, and some pineapple juice. I'll be in heaven.
Serious,
Yes.
Malibu and pineapple.
Yes.
What are you, drag
Seagram
queen?
and 7-Up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
give me-
7-7.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
a
7
7
7.
But no Bud Slide.
I like
No.
that.
Bloody Mary.
A bunch of drag queens. Malibu and pineapple.
Howie, have you had much scotch?
Uh,
Bloody Marys are good.
Yuck.
I guess I'd have to say no. I tried something at one of the NASCAR races I went to with friends, and he had me try some of
You
his
don't like the green olives in it?
whiskey or scotch. I don't remember now what it
Bloody
was.
Marys.
I'm thinking whiskey. I didn't really care for it.
You don't need to be such an asshole.
On scotch, if it's 25 years or older, I like it. But if it's
You
like
got a fucking full can.
I don't
just-
want a full
just
can
like if they just brewed it or whatever and distilled it,
right now.
nope,
They
don't
just-
like
Jen
it.
said I could have one.
Yeah, I've never.
When it
I
comes
can't
to
say that
whiskey,
I've ever tried scotch, and if I have, certainly it hasn't been anything that's very old.
when it comes to whiskey, it has to be single malt.
I like single malt, I do.
Or
It
also,
has to be single malt.
you
I
guys
like
will call me
some-
a girl for this one, but tequila
Yes, you
rose.
are. What? That is a girly drink.
But it's good.
No, it's super sweet. It's syrup.
What is
It's
he
syrup.
talking about?
Tequila
Tequila rose.
rose. It's syrup. If you
That's
want
what I
some
drink is syrup.
tequila, get you Jose Cuervo Gold,
Yes.
and then
With-
get a double
with the worm.
double
With the
shot.
worm.
Get you a double shot and down it. That's the way you do tequila.
With the
Are you
worm.
trying to get me to go to jail?
No, No, I'm not telling you to do it in public. Do it at home.
The last time I drank Jose, I got stupid. I about punched the
Tequila,
bartender.
tequila makes your clothes fall off. Haven't you heard that song?
Yes, by Jack Nicholson.
Last year I went to
Or Nicholas, or something like that.
a NASCAR race. My mom makes
Tequila makes my
moonshine.
clothes.
I like moonshine. Is it?
Made
You
with
talking about
it's
corn
made with,
liquor or?
It's made with Everclear, 151 or whatever the highest Everclear.
Everclear is the highest content you can get a hold of.
And
Now,
I drank a whole
I like it. You drink a what?
whole entire thing of
Apple pie
moonshine.
With Everclear in it?
Yep.
And you're still alive?
Yeah, really.
Crap, that
You
stuff's
know
98
something?
proof.
That's
You know
100% alcohol.
Yeah.
You know something? That actually makes a lot of sense. It's why Funny Bone is the best Funny Bone is.
Let's just say I was hungover the next day.
Not only will eat your gut out, it'll burn your brain.
Didn't say you
Funny
probably
Bone, I'm
needed
actually shocked you're still alive.
surgical procedure for that. Remove the liver.
No, because I drank water right after I got done. Lots of water.
Well, then it's, well, you know something? Well, then it's not real moonshine. Because the worst thing you can do to drink after moonshine and put gin is water.
Best to drink. Best thing to drink after is orange juice.
Orange juice and vodka is a screwdriver.
Oh, I love screwdrivers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got
stupid
2 or 3 sets of them here at home.
We're not talking the tool.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
He said he's not talking about Funny Bone.
Fucker.
Motherfucking tractors.
What?
Ooh.
Is
Got one
Big
stuck
Ricky
up on
still in here?
Yeah,
Hey, babe, you smell that?
he's over on 41.
Babe, you smell that?
I know he said he was going to go check on his kids, but I hadn't heard of him in a while.
Brad, you there?
I've been muted.
Being careful.
I thought maybe the kids
I've
roped
been
you into a
muted.
bedtime story or something.
I've been sitting here cultivating for like 30 minutes and I've been muted. I've been sitting here talking like
Are you
Oh, boy.
are you over there drinking, Brad?
No, I haven't drank for 2 years. The alcoholic in me has been just screaming at me because of your guys' conversation.
Oh. Sorry.
No,
Cease-
no, you got nothing. I've beat that.
Cease and desist. No, I
love-
my father-in-law was an
I love
alcoholic,
whiskey
and
myself.
I
I got myself into some trouble, so I had to quit drinking. I quit drinking 2 years ago. So no, you guys can talk about alcohol. I'm over it. I have alcohol in my house, and it doesn't bug me.
House party!
I've seen alcoholics on the in-laws side. Neighbor 2 doors down was an alcoholic, and he was in trouble all the time for years. He finally sobered up.
Yeah, I've got 2 40s of Crown Royal sitting in my cupboard, and I haven't even touched them. And Crown Royal's my favorite.
Canadian whiskey, eh?
Well, it's made literally 30 minutes from my house.
Oh,
Oh, babe.
Oh God, she's shitting on the couch again.
No on the bed.
Oh, pink guy.
Lane G, how are you doing?
Is it on your
Welcome.
pillow?
Holy cow! I have a viewer. What's going on? Oh, they're gone.
I got a viewer.
Talking back.
I don't know how you're gaining on me there. That's
It's getting narrower.
well,
That's
yeah.
what she said.
Well, we run at the same speed. I'm surprised you caught up to me.
I'm cultivating at a smooth 6 kilometers an hour right now.
Whoa, yeah, we're harvesting at about about 5 or 6 kilometers an hour. Just moving
funny
right
bone.
along.
Get out of the way.
I am. I'm gonna
Just chugging along. This
Yeah.
tractor's making its money.
Chris is going to have to do something about his server here to get us speeded up.
Yeah, I'm doing 4, 3, 4, 3.
Yeah,
4.
that's about 6 to 7 kilometers per hour, right in there.
Thanks, Big Dog. Thanks for the like, buddy.
Thank
I know
you.
you're here, and
Yeah, I
pretending
make the
to
rounds and
watch.
give everybody a like also, but my tablet won't connect for some reason. I tried.
what
It
I'm
just...
trying to
Yeah,
do, but I
guys.
got I'm subscribed to
everybody's in
over
the chat.
531 channels.
Right, for everybody's in the chat, okay, do me all a big favor. You need to go show someone the love like you showed myself and Tubb when we started out. Go over and check out Big Ripper 900.
Big
Right.
rigger.
Big Rigger.
Big rigger.
Right,
He's
900.
ripping,
Right, go and show him some love, guys.
Funny
Great
bone.
guy.
What are you doing?
I hit the brake.
The guy who's cultivating over here, all by his lonesome.
So go over and check him out.
Put the link in there.
He is streaming. So
I don't have his link.
I got it.
Could try and get back on, I suppose.
I have everyone
After,
else's but his.
after this field, Chris, you want me to move over to where we harvested that canola?
yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I tried to get on Big Dog's stream, but it just timed out. It wouldn't let me on.
I've got a lot
That's
of lag
what,
right now.
or B and K said earlier that it wasn't even saying I was live.
Oh, cut me off. You cut me off, man.
I better drop funny boner a like, or maybe I'll hit the thumbs down.
Yeah, I've got to swing through. I'll probably do it after the stream. I'll swing through and
Yeah, I'll
you guys
do it
like.
afterwards.
I did it while I was harvesting the cotton.
Is that after you hired the
My
worker so you
controller's
could
kind of
focus
messed
on
up,
No.
so it'll start turning
No.
me left.
Guys,
Sit on it.
B and K just have to text me. They're going to say none of us are showing live.
Huh, interesting.
Yep.
The old timer's still ticking away.
But
Yeah,
it's coming
I'm
through.
still got mine live. Yeah.
I'm
and I'm still
live.
live because it's still popping up for me. So
Hey, message
mine-
old Coot and see where
mine's-
he's at tonight.
Who?
Dave.
Old timer Dave.
Oh, he is.
Library,
Oh, Dave's live, I guess.
videos. It says I'm
so
live.
let's see. B and K said he hasn't drank in 27 years.
Oh, that was way before I was born.
Before I was born.
Then Len G went, what if you
Good
were
for
a
him.
kid? And then you went, you're not a kid. Well, if you look at, right, so if you actually look at the description, it's called Not for Kids. Reason why is because of Copa, the YouTube Copa that we have. So we put this up, and it's up to yourselves if you want to watch it or not. As you can see, our language can get a little bit X-rated at times.
Especially with Big Dog in the chat.
So that's really up to yourself if
Big
you want
Dog,
to
are
watch
you
or
still
not. So,
feeding cows?
No, I'm hauling manure.
Oh, okay.
like
I'm all
he's
on
spreading,
the
I was gonna say you'd be able to
like
lime
he's
rate
spreading
them
shit, man.
on field 41.
41 needs limed again?
When did you lime it last? Because I'm cultivating, right?
We just limed it before the harvest.
Thank you, Mama.
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate that. So, guys, go over and check out
so
Big Rigger
lime
900, okay? Go and show him some
Did
love.
you lime the cotton field?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was wondering,
All the
I thought
fields
they
are
needed
lined.
lime after every harvest.
No.
No, we limed it before I planted it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then I did 41 just before we harvested it.
Yeah, it should show on there if it needs lime or not.
Yeah, I thought it was every time you harvested you had to lime
No.
it.
No, every third
every-
harvest.
Yeah, every third harvest.
Every third harvest it needs limed and plowed.
Ah,
And usually after potatoes, you gotta plow if you have plowing on.
Well, YouTube here says I'm live, but it won't connect to the stream.
someone's watching a movie.
No, it's Old Timer Dave's new intro.
Sorry.
Oh.
Whoops.
He has the Paramount thing, and then it says Old Timer Dave above it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Chris ain't playing non-copyrighted music tonight? That's a shocker.
Yeah, got to be the Irish internet if not. B&K.
I need someone to make me an emblem for my YouTube.
The guy that made mine, he's been really busy with his family, so I couldn't ask him.
I know he was supposed to make mine, so now I gotta find somebody else.
That's Phil.
Phil won't.
Funny Bone, get out of the way.
Not
I've-
your Phil.
Get out the way!
I've
Eraserhead.
messaged him, and he hasn't responded back to me.
Well, that there should be telling you something.
Yeah, Funny Bone's in the way.
But, mostly what I'm buying with my money when we get these stimulus checks, if they actually do come, is I'm getting tools.
Funny Bone, what are you doing?
Yeah, you won't be seeing those for a while. They were.
He's
If you
not
have direct
listening.
deposit, maybe next
I'm
month.
wondering
But
if he can hear you.
you get
Yeah.
a check, it's going
I
to be a
hear him.
I
while.
don't think he's listening at all.
I am
I have direct-
listening.
I have direct deposit, so
There he
Yeah, they
is.
say
Funny-
direct deposit should be sometime next month.
and in 2 days I'll be spending about $800. Because
Timed
Mama,
out.
Mama Big Dog and I got to talking last night, and she's gonna let me get a new pair of cowboy boots.
Me too. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Getting ready to go to the hoedown.
No, my other ones, the heels are shredding.
Get the half moon claps.
Who am I missing from the chat? Missing somebody.
Me? I'm guessing?
No,
I don't know.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
Tubbs?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. Is Tubbs
Can
talking?
Tubb was the one that asked if you could hear him.
Oh, yeah.
B&K goes, he's
Sure.
missing.
Can you hear Funny
I
Notes?
can't hear Chris. Yes,
You
I can
can't-
hear funny notes.
You can't hear Chris?
I can't hear Chris right now, no.
That's because I'm not speaking now.
Oh, game is paused. Oh dear.
Seven.
Say
I
it.
didn't mean it,
Saving.
Chris. Don't kick. Don't.
Shaven.
Yeah, is Chris talking?
Yeah,
I can't hear.
I am.
he
I can't
is.
hear Chris.
Yeah, Chris is
sometimes.
talking.
Sometimes.
I might have to jump out of party and jump back.
I can't hear Chris on his stream either.
Mama can't hear him on bigger stream.
I can say what I want.
Okay, hold on. I'll jump out of party.
He said you were stinky bread.
That's rude.
I was joking. He didn't.
Then again, I'm actually I'm not using my own chat tonight. I'm on Tug Farmers chat, so
You're
the
gonna
brakes.
get bored.
Hit the
You're gonna
brakes.
get bored in my chat. 'Cause- Funny, get it out of my face.
oh, now get what out of your face? That's
So,
When it comes to that now, Tubbs, you need to be more specific when it comes to Funny Bone.
Quit honking your horn. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, lads, he's back.
He's back.
Hi!
Can you hear Chris now?
I can hear Chris.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
feel
now?
I can't
What?
feel you yet.
Can you?
America's most popular network.
America.
America.
My damn.
No boots, need food. B&K.
What the bad thing
Big Dog,
is.
you're apparently supposed to buy your missus a new pair of boots.
No.
Yes.
She said
And-
she's only getting you boots if you buy her boots.
She ain't buying my boots. I'm buying them.
Well,
No, you gotta buy me a new pair. For you
Yeah.
to get a new pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know how much the ones you were looking at were. And that goes over my $200 limit.
I wasn't talking about those ones.
$1 trillion.
No, I wouldn't be wearing $800 boots in a pig pen.
No, they're not. The
No.
ones I'm getting after tax are going to cost $191.
Oh, okay. We said $800. I think
Yeah, you said
$800
$800.
for boots. You can spend a lot more on
No.
that on cowboy boots, but
No, the 800 is
tough.
what I'm going to be spending total.
total. Okay.
But don't you buying a pair of cowboy boots?
No, I'm buying tools and that too for the house.
Oh, now we're talking. What are you getting?
I'm getting myself a new impact bit set. Getting
DeWalt?
it's a new brand by Walmart actually.
Oh, I'm not
Oh.
familiar with that.
Black and
It's
Decker.
no,
It's not Cobalt, is it?
Stanley.
No, that's Lowe's. No,
No,
Ziploc.
Lowe's,
Stanley's
Lowe's
always
and
been sold
Walmart.
at.
Lowe's and Walmart are 1-in-1.
Yes, B&K, I agree with you. No
It's
tools,
called
more food.
Heart Tools.
Go check that out
It's
next time I'm in Walmart.
Yeah, it's a brand new tool line they just came out with.
Are they the ones that fall off the back of the truck?
No,
Yes. Because Red Bull gives you wings. Apparently it gives your tool wings.
it's not as bad as what my buddy did to his dad one day, on his service truck. Cause
Get
they have,
up! Welcome back, my brother! Welcome back!
they have like one of the big service trucks like the tractor companies have. He welded a freaking crescent wrench onto the back bumper
Oh, yeah.
Funny Bone,
as an
Funny
April
bone.
Fool's joke on his
throw
dad.
that trailer into the silo.
But
It makes,
also I'm
it makes
buying
people hang back on the highway.
I'm getting us a 8-gallon shop vac.
8 gallon. Go for 12.
Now we don't have that big of a garage, so my grandma said I can't go over 8.
Okay.
Originally, she said the biggest I can go is 6, but I kind of convinced her into letting me get an 8-gallon because they're cheaper, which is actually kind of shocking.
Well, in bulk, you buy in bulk, it's cheaper.
Sometimes.
But I don't know that sometimes. But I don't know that a 6 gallon would be. Seems like it'd be a little bit too small. But it depends
And
on
that-
what you're using it for.
Pretty much like shop vacuuming, like our wood shavings up in that from after we get done cutting wood in that,
Uh-huh.
and then like vacuuming out the van.
I think
Cleaning out
6
the
would be good
furnace.
for the van. An 8 gallon, I think, would be better for your wood chips and stuff.
B&K says there's no Walmart trucks running where he's from.
Yeah, there's a lot of Walmart trucks that are not running.
That's because Walmart gets a lot of their stuff from other companies hauling it in.
Actually,
B&K wants to know,
Walmart
how are you
hauls all
buying
their
all
stuff.
that stuff with the little the government is giving out?
$1,200. I already did the math, and all my stuff is only $836.
We're thrifty.
And then I'm
Yeah.
getting
Cheap,
Mama,
we are thrifty.
Mama and I a bunch of snacks. Not like junk food snacks. Not like chips, that type of stuff. But like we're gonna get like Fig Newtons, granola bars, that type of stuff.
Can someone make me a sweet potato pie?
Hold on here for a second.
Oh,
Did you
Walmart
say
has it.
granola bars?
Yeah, granola bars.
They are the worst thing ever.
I haven't had a sweet potato pie in a long time.
And then
Walmart has sweet potato pie out there. I live in Canada. Sweet potato pie is unheard of up here.
Really?
Yeah,
Also,
like no one makes a sweet potato pie.
Huh.
paying $100 worth of groceries.
Like,
I guess
we
it's
don't
actually
have,
a southern states thing, actually.
Yeah.
we don't
Origin.
have like grits or sweet tea.
Yeah, those are southern
I know.
states.
B&K
I live in
says,
the wrong part of the world.
here's interstate, you're dead. There's not.
What part of
nothing
Canada
wrong
do
with
you
my-
live in?
Manitoba.
Manitoba?
Yeah.
Okay, central there. Yeah.
And then I'm getting new saw blades for my saw and my grandma's saw. She has a 7.25-inch circular saw, and then I got the big 10-inch miter saw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
so-
got that.
So
Which I
you're
was
comparing.
trying to
So you're comparing sizes then with your grandmother. That's not right.
Which I was trying to convince Mama Big Dog in buying me my new saw, but she won't.
Yeah, I got a 10-inch table saw, the 7.25 skill saw, or power.
Yeah.
whatever you call it.
Big rigger.
Ours is a Craftsman.
B&K Farm says sweet potato
Yeah, I
won't
bought
grow in
I
Canada.
bought the
It's too
Cobalt
cold.
from Lowe's. Those seem to be pretty good tools.
They
What was
they
that,
are
Chris?
actually really good tools.
B&K says sweet potato won't grow in Canada. It's too cold.
Yeah, I know. Even though we
I
do,
tried
like,
their,
they still import them,
What is it?
but
Ain't
they're
Cobalt's
old.
cordless like 24 volt or something like that?
Yeah, that I don't have.
Folded.
Comes in a cordless. I usually get it DeWalt or Black and Decker.
Howie,
Yeah.
you let Tough Farmer finish up that little bit there because I'll empty this and then.
Oh yeah,
I'll move
that's a
on.
little bit okay.
But I've tried Cobalt's cordless tools. I like their drill and impact, but that's about it.
You done with these tater harvesters?
Yeah, once Tubbs is
Okay, it's
finished with
going
his.
back. Oh yeah, I better wait until he's done. I wouldn't want it. Well, he's in it.
And then also I'm getting a external hard drive for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I got one a year or so ago, 2 terabyte just for backup.
I'm getting
I think
a
I'm
3
1
terabyte.
Are you getting a personal loan from your president or something?
No. Guys,
That would be
the
awesome.
hard drive I'm looking at is like $70, I think.
Yeah, you can get a 2 terabyte drive or whatever for the price on those has come way down.
Chris, I'm moving over to the canola fields now.
No
There's
worries.
a place, or there's like, I was looking at the reviews and like some people are like,
That's it.
oh, these won't work on this, and it did this after a year and all that. It's like, you got a year out of it, you got your money's worth.
I'm done,
Yeah,
Howie.
for $70. That's garage leased.
And everyone's like, get the Seagate and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, and have me spend $115 on this freaking 2 terabyte.
Seagate, Western Digital, those are both good drives. And of course, yeah, the price tag goes along with that.
I'm getting, or the one I'm looking at is Evolution or something like that. Evolution or
Evolution.
something.
I'm not familiar with that. Toshiba makes good ones. Samsung.
And what does Sam sing?
Oh, what else
He
was I
quit,
gonna do?
man. I said sung. That means he's done. He doesn't sing anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna also get a new pair of sunglasses, which are only like $13, but still.
Mine have to be scription, so they're more than $13. So it's cheaper just to get the clip-ons.
And then if I gotta know if I'm getting my new glasses, because according to the eye doctor, I need.
Yes, B&K, I agree with you. If you buy a new tool, it means you have to work to use it.
Alright, I am gonna use the bathroom and take the puppies out.
Again?
Yeah, it is time.
These puppies have to go out an awful lot.
Isn't it? Do you not have a back door in the back garden? Just leave them out.
No.
You don't have a run for them?
No.
Yeah. Do you have room to put a run up?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the
They
answer's
live
that.
in a trailer court.
Oh, okay.
I live in a trailer court.
No runs.
I have a great big yard because I've got a double wide, so I've got a double lot, so that's good.
Ah, that helps.
Yeah.
Not sandwiched together.
Yeah.
I don't remember what else I had on my list. Oh, I'm getting a new splitting maul also.
I quit buying tools. I don't know what to do with them anymore. I mean, I work
getting a-
maintenance, GE, so tools was my thing, but
Only reason
out
why
of
I'm
there
getting
for 10
a
years.
new splitting maul because one, we don't have one, and two, I want to actually split our firewood instead of just throwing
Yeah,
it
I
on
was
the fire
just
pit
gonna say
as
that-
one
that-
big log.
That translated into one word: work.
Well,
But that's
well,
funny.
see, well, you see, if you haven't got a splitting ball at the moment, right? Well, then it's not a new one you're getting. You're just getting one.
I call it a new one. I'm just
Yeah,
getting
that's fine.
tools that we absolutely need.
And you're actually going to use
Yeah.
rather than buy stuff that, well, that's pretty nice. I think I could use that, and it sits in the
And then-
tool trolley for the next 10 years and never gets touched.
My uncle and I are going half on a new socket set for our van.
Oh, those can be pricey.
The one we're looking at is $86, I think, and it's
What you doing?
170
Funny
piece.
enough.
Well, it's not too bad for 170.
It's a. Have you ever heard of the brand called Crescent?
Yep.
Yeah?
It's their socket set,
You heard of the Crescent wrench?
obviously, but
That's made by Crescent.
oh,
Of course, anybody now that makes an adjustable wrench, they all call them Crescent wrenches.
yeah. Hey, Jedi Jack, how are you doing today? Or
Pretty
tonight?
good. How are you?
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to spend that $1,200 on. I thought about getting a new PC, but I already got one.
You're,
I want to buy some
You're-
chickens.
Howie, you're
That's
saying
chickens?
Howie, you're
That's what I
saying
was
to
gonna
me.
buy.
You're saying
that's
that
what I-
1,200 to me. What are you on about?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Chris. I forgot. See, you get old, your short-term memory kind of starts to fade.
Right. Cheers,
That's
Sorry
what I
about
was
that.
gonna buy, but Mama Big Dog chewed my ass on it
What?
Weird.
about me getting my new computer.
No, forget it.
Because the one I was looking at was $700.
Well, that's cheap.
I said necessities first, and the things that you need first. That's not a need, that's a want.
Oh, what's
No,
a
that's-
need?
No, it's a fucking want. And I'm not
No, that is
it's a goddamn want.
Even Old Nevers think it's a need.
It's not a need, it's a freaking
First
want.
line, look out! Clear the room.
All I hear from you is, I want this, I want that. Want.
But I want
How
it.
about your needs and your
And then I was gonna be an asshole
Tubbs,
and go spend
Tubbs.
$400.
is this,
Give my
is this
uncle the
class as domestic,
PlayStation I have
domestic
now,
violence?
I'm
it's getting there.
PlayStation.
and I was gonna upgrade it to a.
To a pro.
Yeah, I was gonna upgrade to the Pro.
No, if you're getting rid of that freaking PlayStation, it's going to me.
Well, how are you gonna play it when we only got one TV?
I'll get another freaking TV and I'll put it on my
I wouldn't-
freaking desk.
That
I wouldn't
sounds
be
like
getting,
a want,
uh,
not a need.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a new. I wouldn't get a new PS4 Pro right now. I'd hold off for the 5.
That's
Yeah,
what I
not
was
with the
thinking.
5 coming out. I wouldn't buy another PS4 now.
A little bit of reading I did on the PS5. The graphics on the PS5 is going to be a lot better than the PS4 Pro,
You were
which I have.
you were invisible there a
And
second ago,
it's
Tubb.
like going to be right up there with the PS3, which
Thank
had
you.
better graphics than the PS4 has.
Which I thought was weird. You'd think it'd been the
Yeah.
other way around.
You would think, but apparently they felt that graphics wasn't as important as some of the other horsepower.
I'm concerned. What's he laughing at?
Hey, anybody's guess.
Who did something stupid?
Chris was trying to open the door and I closed it. Okay.
All right, so that's that part done. We got a good bit done. Now it's
We're
only
2
to one.
hours.
It's only to one place we have to go now, guys.
Yeah. Good night.
Up to your horses.
Horses.
It's 2 hours on this stream here. I'm pumped. That's a lot of work.
We have to go and exercise your heart.
I'm doing
Yes,
what
Dad.
Funny Bone
Hey,
said he
Leprechaun.
was going to do and
Let's
never
go.
got there.
Where are the horses at?
They're over there by the
Forty-three.
manure sell point and spinnery across the road where the little roadside stand is there. In that area.
I'm trying to finish my cultivating before we shut the streams off.
Well, we're going to ride horses here, I guess, too. So.
And I'm
I
doing the
don't have a
contract like that Funny
Yes,
Bone
you do.
said.
Horse paddock visit. Yeah.
Do I have a
Hey,
horse?
Chris,
I thought I
fancy
didn't
meeting
have
you
a
here.
horse.
I'm taking it out. I need to.
Don't buy a horse. I'm cultivating. I don't have time for a horse right now.
And I'm doing the contract Funny said he was going to do like an hour ago.
All right, where did my hoss go?
What?
Oh,
field
there you are.
What field
Yeah.
is it? Oh, I see it over there.
Get him up.
Okay, Big Rig, your horse is up in the paddock. It's called Big Rig.
Oh, damn it. I'll have to get to it after I cultivate if I have time.
Well, you know what? You know what I did the first day we got on this map and found out we had horses? I tried to sell mine and he wouldn't let me.
There's the paint. There's the paint.
That's what I thought of it.
I'm trying to get his cultivating done. I can't move to a horse right now.
Tubbs, yours is called Chief.
Cheers, BK. I got my cheap highway.
Got him.
Oh.
We've been riding him for you.
Hit up. You said you own 15 monitors. What? Oh my god, man.
15
Oh.
monitors.
He gets
Jesus.
started on that field. He just got started. Wow.
Who did?
Cultivating there, Big Rig. Just got started cultivating.
Yeah, I just got started on this canola, but it really won't take me all that long. I've got maybe another probably 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, and I'll be done.
Catch this guy.
I'm moving at 13 kilometers an hour, so
Picking up the pace.
on the haul. I don't know why on 41 I was going so slow. When I'm over here, I'm just flying. Did you
there
lease
was a
this
hackler.
cultivator?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so when I'm done,
Send it back.
turn
Yeah,
it.
that's it. I'll try not to I'm hanging on from a dear life.
Good, I don't have any goofy horses riding towards me.
Yeah, where you at?
Because I'll spray them.
I'm trying to catch Chris here. I'm gaining on him. See if I can knock him off his horse.
It don't look like you're gaining on him.
I said think. I think I am. Doesn't mean I am.
He is zipping
Keep me-
across the map.
Just keeping me, keeping my whatever you call it. Oh, cut him off. Shorten it up. There he is. Gaining. No, whoa, come on, turn. Horses are awful sluggish. They don't listen to the reins at all.
Your horse wasn't trained for side saddle, boy.
Maybe that's the problem. He is trained for side saddle, and I'm not right. I'm wired riding Western.
Western is the only way to ride.
There's two goofballs over here riding horses and jumping over the booms.
Why not? Yeehaw! Hey! Well, that didn't feel good.
Hey, Howie, you're not supposed to run into the boom.
Yeah, I got a headache now.
There's just two hooligans over here jumping my tractor.
Hey, what was my old TV got ruined? Was a 32 inch?
That was only a 19.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm only at 77%. Gee.
32 would be about the size of Lexi's. And Grandma's. My grandma is a 43 now. She had a 32.
I've got a 40.
I have a 43.
I
Ultra
got
high
a
definition.
65.
Mine's only 7 inches.
Thanks for sharing that. I don't think we wanted to know, Chris.
I mean, all you exaggerating people with your 45s and 50 inches.
65-inch, ultra high
No,
def.
that's real.
How's that?
It drags on the ground. It's not my fault. It happens.
It wraps around your leg and you can put it in the bowl.
That's what that holster's for.
Looks like an anaconda. It's not my fault. It has ears.
Critter, let's go for a swim here.
What about anacondas?
Nothing.
Where's Funny Dick? He's been gone for like 10 minutes.
He's letting the puppies out.
Shouldn't take 10 minutes to fucking let dogs out.
Maybe he's doing other things. He needs
Don't
a
growl
long
at
time.
me, you fucking asshole.
Ew.
The dog.
Noah?
Yeah.
Well, as much shit as you give him, I don't blame him.
Me too.
Done.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, there we are, 100%. Back to the paddock.
Mine is 275%.
275%.
How is that even possible?
I know, that's what it says.
Where'd you go?
257%, I think it is.
See, a minute ago, he said
264
275.
now.
Now who's over
No.
exactly?
That's crayon.
Now it's 265.
Oh crap, it only says 100.
Alright, I'm back. What else needs to be done?
Wait, where did you go to?
I told you I went to take the puppies out.
And he needed alone time.
Oh, by the way, the pigs need
Rocket
cleaned up.
Gaming. No, you're okay, brother. 13 plus, you're okay.
What do you need me to do?
There, got them clean.
I think Jedi Jack is a new subscriber or new watcher.
Oh, I know what I could do.
I don't know. I haven't had any.
Tub Farmer, did you ride your horse?
Yep, he's done. I'm doing crayon right now.
Says he needs cleaned.
That's Funny's horse. He's supposed to ride his.
Yeah, Funny ain't around.
I'm gonna plant wheat on 32.
We don't have time for planting.
There, a clean chief.
This one is clean. I guess when you clean the one, all of them are clean.
No. No wheels pop.
Contract on Field 49 finished.
Yeah, the one Funny said he was going to do like an hour ago and never got done.
Here, you can do this one, big dog. Or I'll do it. You want me to do it?
We don't have time.
Oh.
We don't have time. We're about done.
Hello, Chief.
Okay, who's doing what? My thing
I'm
my
rating
video
this
just
crazy
froze.
ass Funny bone horse crayon.
Oh no,
the only horse that has to be is 6 wheeling done. The 6 wheel pop up.
I was going to, and then my
Okay, I haven't. Sorry.
everything froze up. I can't move. I can't even spawn in a vehicle.
Might be
It's
loading.
broke.
You broke it.
It's broke. Now what?
Did you buy this weight or just lease it?
Yeah,
too?
no, the weight is ours.
Okay. So it's
Holy
gonna stay on my
shit.
tractor. It's gonna stay on my lovely tractor here. One day I'm hoping that working on the farm I'll get to pick a tractor for me.
I could
One day.
screen capture.
Actually, the tractors he chooses the ones we run.
I know, but I said hopefully one day I'll work enough and Chris will think that I earned enough money and working money to buy me a tractor.
Oh.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna go. No.
I don't worry about it. I just take one.
No, no, because like normally what we do is we use the same tractor, so we're keeping stock counts down.
Well, we are at 2 hours and 19 minutes, and I'm going to end my stream because I am stuck in the paddock, and I can't walk, I can't move, I can't teleport, I can't do nothing. So I think I'll end my stream. So who stopped by anyway? John Brock, B&K Farms, Mama Big Dog. Thank you all for stopping by. And Funny Bone even stopped by. Hey, cool.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, even though you're in and out so often, I don't know.
I apologize. Puppies
Surprising.
have to go out.
But in any case, like I said, thanks to our generous host, the Leprechaun Meister himself, Chris Larkin, for hosting these multiplayer sessions. And I
Yay.
will bid you a adieu and say good night.
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite tractor as such, except for a favorite brand. It probably will be Ford. But as for the tractors that's in game, I don't really have a favorite. Meh. I don't really have a favorite.
I like the Deutz.
Yeah, no, I like the Dice Fire. I like the especially that mod that came out, the 9 series Dice. I like that one.
I look at them, but I haven't used it.
I do like Massey Ferguson. I like New Holland to a certain extent.
Ford.
Do we have a fuel station on this
Ford,
farm?
Massey Ferguson,
Yeah.
Ferguson,
Right
Case,
here in this red barn.
Fent.
Yeah. It's also right beside the wash station. Yeah, I have one there as well.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, so
And that red shed.
yeah, so Massey Ferguson, New Holland, Dites Fire. I like. I used a lot of John Deere in my real life when I was working on the farm. I'm not really a big user on farm sim because I just don't like the slot count.
Yeah, they
But the
do have a
working,
nasty slot count.
Slot count's real high, and I don't like the way they sound.
I will say this, right? Isn't that the way things are going now lately? With all these tractors that are coming out, with the way they're actually extra things. Because if you look at the Class Tower track that came out not so long ago, right? One of them is 13 slots, and then the other, I think, was last week we got another one. We got a modded version of that where you can't do nothing with it, and that's 39 slots. The very same tractor.
The one we just got, you could modify it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. One you can mod and one you can't. One is only 13 slots and one is 39 slots.
I think my feet are stuck in the mud here or something. Somebody want to pull me out?
B&K, I absolutely agree with you. I wish that she gave us old-time tractors and old-time Fords, but unfortunately...
Alrighty, guys. Going on 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to shut my stream down. I think Farmer Pierce, Standard Farms, Doggish, John Brock.
Can't get this one back in.
Tubb Farmer and Chris Larkin for having
I'm
me
going to put
again.
them up there in a minute.
Who are you writing now, Tubbs?
Well,
Crayon?
As
Crayon,
always.
but I can't get him back in the pen because he's Crayon.
Yeah, I will believe it.
Alright, I'm done.
I've got like a pass and a half, and I'm done cultivating.
But yeah, as always, things must end here.
Thank you, Funny Bone. Appreciate you
Hey,
being
Leprechaun.
here.
Hey, where you going?
Thank you,
Come
Funny
back
Bone.
here.
You're welcome.
Good luck, Funny Bone. You're welcome.
And as always, things must come to an end. And I
They
will
have
talk to you guys
mods
later.
for swords, but they are trash.
Peace.
Yeah.